the Master Cube.
The Master Cube? The Master Cube. Okay.
Oop. General, is it?
Alright, where is it?
It's in the Zencast text channel. It's at the very bottom of the list.
General.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Or wait, no, you didn't say general. You said, what did you say?
Zencast.
Zencast. Last one before the voice channels.
Yep.
The Master Cube. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that one. I launched an entire space station in one go that was like 3 layers. And, what was the really crazy thing? Oh, yeah, I launched a giant sign. Like, I basically spelled a word, and then, like, and then just assembled it, and then just attached as many rockets as possible. And got it up at least into a semi-orbit, enough to take some nice screenshots. And... But, yeah, I love that game. Kerbal's great. Alright, I think we're live, by the way. I think we're live. I should know. Okay, we are live. Yay!
Good evening, everyone.
Hopefully nothing goes wrong today. Yesterday, it was the private video. The day before that, it was like the audio. You couldn't hear me for like the first 5 minutes of the stream. Every single stream, something has... It's one of those things where like the water's coming out one hole, so you put your hand on it, and then it starts coming out the other hole, and then...
Turn your phone off so you don't get any interruptions as well.
Yeah, I kind of like leaving my phone on and thinking that people out there have the same ringtones, and every time it goes off, they all check their phones too. It's we do it together. I'll just give it a little bit for people to flow in.
Oh, I forgot he makes fun of... I forgot he makes fun of Kim Jong-un more than once.
In what? Oh, robots?
Yeah.
Robots here.
Kim Jong Hardoon.
I can't do accents, man.
Harden.
By the way,
if
you wanted to play the Lunar Lander game, I've just put a link there in the Zencast chat. To the one they were playing with.
Yeah, I gotta see if like what the hell's the controls for this?
Moonlander.sep. Well, let me. Why don't I just play around with that while we wait for people
just
to,
the arrow keys.
Join in?
Arrow keys for thrust and direction. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Click to play. Arrow keys to move. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you remember the game Dodge 'em as well, Sergeant? It was like a. It was like had lanes, and you just basically had 2 cars going in opposite directions, and you could just change lane, and you had to try and collect as many. It's like Pac-Man with cars. Really.
Thanks, Turgeon. Now I'm gonna do nothing else than play this game all week.
Yeah, I know it's gonna appeal to you, Craig.
Oh no!
Get that proper landing in there.
I created a 2-mile crater. Sweet.
Yeah.
So you can get different point levels for landing in different. Zones,
yeah.
right?
Oh, there we go. I just landed on the very top of one of those mountains.
You don't get any points for that.
I landed on a 5.
Just personal accomplishment.
Yeah. I landed on a ×5, but
I don't
only
have a
had
×5 on my
fuel
screen.
left.
It's not fair. I'm in VR. I can't play.
They're on the side of mountains usually at the ×5s, but yeah, I only had about 50 fuel left. It was bloody close.
I just did it with like 800 fuel. Well, not like 800. It was like 700 or so.
Hey, Spatula, don't stream Elite. Stream this game.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hello, Luthrid. We are in space, but a different type of space, a more simple space. Ooh, there's a 5-point bonus here.
It's the beta. It's the beta version. It's a hidden.
My ship just completely randomly exploded. I touched down so slowly.
Yeah.
Burn,
What do you have to do?
burn!
Do I have to be like even more slowly?
One of the quality of life.
What's
updates.
you have a vertical speed indicator in your upper right. I would say try to keep it under 4.
I was so slow.
It's probably the lateral speed if you're just off by a pixel.
What the heck?
Okay.
That should have landed fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe you gotta zero out your speed.
So is it just the arrow keys you use for this?
Yeah, up down is your
Made it.
thrust or what?
5
Really, it's
times
just
landing.
you can just kind of thrust and Go sideways and change your vector.
250 points I made.
Is that the new beta, Henry Kissinger? Yes, this is Elite Dangerous 5.0.
Yeah, that's right.
This is Space Legs. In its
New
earliest
graphical
form.
update, but new planetary
I'm low on
landings.
fuel.
How can I already be low on fuel?
I'm low on fuel.
Wait, how am I low on fuel? What is going on? I just started a new round. Oh, I guess like
no, it's continuous. I think.
There's a game like this on the Commodore 64, and you go down and you've got to pick up an orb, and then you've got to factor in the weight of the orb as well as you're trying to lift off. It's swinging behind you. It's putting the ship all over the place.
I have 550 points right now.
This has more gameplay than Elite. Aw, that's mean. No.
I'm going to go to the engineers to get better thrusters on this.
But this is definitely just as fun. Yeah, I know, right? Go see Felicity. All right, who's Dirty Drives? That's Palin.
Another 200 points.
So I guess you get multiple tries.
I have not much fuel left at all.
You just destroyed a 100 megabuck lander.
860 fuel, and I'm trying to land on this tiny little thing for a 5x before I
I'm
run
coming
out
down
entirely.
on a ledge right now. I'm coming hard. I'm coming in hard. Too hard.
Oh. Play the music. Play the music.
Oh my!
Oh no! I only have 50. I have 50 fuel, but this is not going to be enough to land. I have 800 points altogether. This is going to be bad.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we are playing Elite Dangerous 2. The landing continues.
Elite 2, the landing. No, I'm out of fuel. Shit. Damn it! No! No! Oh. What a bastard!
Like, what is the? Have you guys figured out the proper land speed?
0?
Oh, is it really?
It's
0.
virtually nothing, really.
It literally has to be, otherwise it'll go poof.
I think the horizontal one is the important. You have to be absolutely vertical and then very slowly go down straight.
Right. Just like landing on a high G world.
Oh man. You created a 2-mile crater. I love that fact.
Yeah. This is how much damage you did.
I'm gonna go in the other direction now.
Oops.
I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, you can just go along all the way to another screen, can't you?
I hope so.
But you'll use the refuel up, won't you? If you...
I don't care. I want to see what's out there. I'm gonna go exploring.
Yeah, exactly. Exploring in Moonlander.
Yeah, 4x, 200 points.
Watch out for those Thargoids.
I'm gonna go real fast now.
Oh my god, I did it! On a 5 times! Perfect landing!
Nice!
Alright, now I'm gonna follow Great Test's lead and see how high I can go.
I'm out of fuel.
Do you think you can make it to Minmus?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know, I'm low on
That's
fuel,
a wall.
it's fine.
I didn't even create a crater.
We're getting off this planet.
Alright. Enough of that.
I know we're low on fuel, that's fine. We'll just fuel scoop at the next scoopable. No problem.
Shit!
Oh boy. I feel like I'm about to break this game. Alright, let's see what our trajectory, our destiny is. Oh, Steve Shaw says, reminds me of Defender. You were just talking about that, Turgeon.
Yeah, but my sort of favourite game of bygone days is Oids on the Atari ST, and they also made a port for the Amiga after that. And it's kind of like Defender in that you have to land and rescue little robotic guys that come running onto your ship, and you escort them and take them away. But it's Lunar Lander essentially. It's a terrain, and you have to sort of rotate your ship around and land just like you did in Lunar Lander there.
Right.
Did
But
the
shooting
Atari
things and picking up little robot guys.
did the Atari ST have one called Fort Apocalypse, I think it's called. That was a similar bit. You had a helicopter and you had to go through caverns and pick up men and drop them off at
What game was that?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's much like that, but with
okay, maybe
like that, with,
maybe you can
the Lunar Lander ship little thing.
So there was a game I remember that was like, it was one of the first space games I played, and this was like back in the days of like Sierra Alien Legacy. I don't know if you ever played that game. You ever played the Sierra game? Okay, so this game I actually played when I was in the UK as a child, like visiting family out there, and I remember you could pick like a happy face as your ship. Like you had different icons for your ship, but you could pick a happy face. It's one of the few details I remember. And you would go planet to planet in a sort of 2D, sort of looking down format. And obviously, you know, you go left, right, and visit different planets. Do you remember any games like this from that? Oh, there we go. I'm dead. Any games like this from their that era?
No, it doesn't ring any bells.
Yamix, what is beeping? That was the sound of my spaceship spazzing out as it went towards
shattered on the side of the mountain.
Yeah, that is the
you almost hit that 5-time spot there, though. Not bad.
Yeah, almost made a nice little crater. Actually, let's try exploring.
I'm actually gonna log back into Elite Dangerous now.
Scorched Earth.
If you're gonna have some shenanigans over there.
I am. Where are you, Greatest?
At the station currently.
Which
in Cassiope.
Oh, all right, fine. I should.
Cassiope.
I should probably get.
Cassiope.
Yes, I am playing Lunar Landing in open play.
They're playing KSP on the NASA thing now.
Watch out for the griefers, though.
All right, back to business. So I'm at Polo Harbor because yesterday I decided to spend my time just being an idiot, and I was riding NPCs up as far as they would take me, and now I have a $5,000 bounty, so I better go very quickly. Go. Get out of here! I had to cut the stream early, but I did manage to get almost to the top of a building by riding an NPC up. And I gotta say, it was fun! I want to do it again! Oh wait, there's someone here. There's a player here. Timeless, an anaconda. An anaconda named Timeless. But who flies? Who is flying? It's a Commander Truex.
Time flies.
Oh! That's such a dad joke.
I would be the best dad joke man ever.
I haven't got the tumbleweed effect on the soundboard.
King of the dad jokes. All right, so what are we doing? Where are we going?
I'm just missing the dad part.
Yeah, you could be other. You could just grab other people's
plenty of time for that.
Yeah.
It impacts on your gameplay, and if you go down that street.
Jesus Christ! When I said grab other people's children, what I meant was like babysit. I'm just like phrasing. God damn it! Oh, Yamix, good night. Yeah, it's probably like, what time is it for you, Yamix? Why are you still up, you night owl? You.
It should be 12:30 for him.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's Friday. But good evening, Yamix. 07. And then Steve Shaw says they should hire Jeff Minter to do a season of ED. That would be interesting. I don't know who Jeff Minter is. Who is that? Who's Jeff Minter?
Oh yeah, Jeff Minter. That is gaming history.
What did he do? Ooh, Neutron Star. Pretty. Slow down.
I'm just check if I get the name of it right, because I'll probably forget.
Jeff Minter. Jeff Minter.
The only game I ever remember, name I remember from the early days was Ron Hubbard. Did a lot of music.
He always used to. He founded Llamasoft, the software house.
Oh yeah.
He always had llamas and sheep and camels.
There was a camel game, wasn't there? What was that called?
A camel game?
I think it was Revenge of the Mutant Camels.
Yeah,
I think it was Revenge of the Mutant Camels. Yeah.
Cool.
Attack of the Mutant Camels. Revenge of the Mutant Camels.
What?
Did they do Wheeling Wally and things like that? And Wally Goes to Rhineland. I think that might have been them as well.
But mostly he was the equivalent of Scorpius has his demo scene obsession these days with the people that write tiny bits of code, and it's got this massive graphical things. You know, the whole demo scene people. Jeff Minter was that. But many years ago, he was the equivalent many years ago, back in the 80s.
Okay. Have you ever played any of the David Cage games? I think it's David Cage. The guy who made Omicron.
No.
Oh, wow. You haven't lived, man. I remember playing Omicron
what
on
platform?
Dreamcast. I played it on
Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, but it was, I think a PC version. It's kind of like, if you went back to try and play it today, it is quite unbearable. Like, this was, you know, at the very beginning when games were starting to get, you know, like it was like, you know, sort of GoldenEye level of graphics, if you're familiar with that game. Where people had the very pointy faces with the textures just stretched over them.
I never went down the console route. I was
really?
PC and Amiga and VIC-20 and all that sort of things.
But you must have had like friends who had like an N64 and had a GoldenEye party at some point, or Mario Kart.
The Atari.
Okay, Atari.
That's about it.
Oh,
yeah, the classic one. 2600 is it? I can't remember its model number.
Yes, yeah, the 2600, yeah.
That was good though. The Empire Strikes Back game on that.
Yeah,
was really good.
That other guy, 27, says, the python is the space llama. Spits, bites, occasional pack animal. And thick wool. Oh yeah, you got it right. It's thick, alright. I miss my python. As much as I love
That's
the
what
asp...
she said?
Wow. Wait, what?
I'll see there's a load of ship kits on sale again, isn't there? After
Ooh, which ones? Which ones? Which ones?
All the ones, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think all the ones except for the the most recent ones added.
All the ones I've bought already. That's
yeah, pretty much. Like the only ones I'm considering is the Asp and the Sidewinder because I still don't have those, and they're kind of necessary. But then again, I don't fly them too often, so it's not really worth the money.
I love the ship kit for the Asp.
I can't justify like £5.60 for a ship.
No, I mean it's only a 20% discount as well, so I'm gonna wait for a good discount and then
like a Black Friday kind of thing.
It's like half.
Yeah, there's gonna be something before Black Friday.
How do you check how much money you've spent?
Then would be the Vulture.
You don't ever check how much.
Yeah, you
don't.
You end up crying.
Never, ever
I want to know how bad I've been, and I feel like I've been very bad with Frontier.
I've done that mistake once, and it was bad.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
Okay, let's keep it Happy Friday. Let's not check how much money I've given to Frontier.
Now, do you think when they do premium content, they'll let you have free stuff from the store, or do you think they'll charge you for all that and all?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, aren't they going to go down a premium content route, aren't they?
Oh, do they talk about that?
So that.
Yeah. Well, no, they haven't for a while, but I think it's it'd be pretty cheeky to charge you stuff from the store as well if you're going to be a premium customer.
But what does that mean, premium content? Like, how does
we don't know yet. We don't know.
For people that bought the lifetime and things, you know. Like, I got that.
I wanted that. Like, if they were to sell it again, I'd even buy it, even though, like, I know a lot of people are really not happy about it.
That's one big issue I have with, you know, how it currently goes, because there's been such a big influx of new players to the game, which all never had the chance to engage with the game in such a way, you know, spending upfront big amount of money to then have everything.
Yeah.
Even though there's probably like plenty out there who would love to, but they just joined too late, like me, for example.
Yeah, I didn't know about it until after the Kickstarter, and like if I had known about this game at the time, I would have jumped in that Kickstarter, but
I joined the game on launch day, the day it came out of beta, and with that I missed all of the goodies that were part of, you know, everything that came before.
Right.
You must have got the Cobra Mark IV though, because that's
because I'm talking about the base game, not Horizons.
Oh, right, okay.
The Cobra Mark IV was a reward for Horizons, and on that occasion, again, I missed it by 1 week.
Right. Mark says, they said during the Beyond announcement, those who have season passes would get premium content that was not actually detailed. So maybe that premium content's like, maybe they're the only people that get the crate. Maybe the crate is going to turn out to be only for lifetime pass holders.
No, they wouldn't have teased it.
That would drive everyone crazy.
So if they did that, oh dear.
Oh my god.
The material trader was thing for free. Well, you know, just give it away to.
But like, how do look? Is there no way I can get a Cobra 4? Like, is that it? Is it just a done deal? You're never
That's
going
a
to
good
bring it
deal.
back.
You don't.
Yeah.
You're not missing much. Don't worry about it. You're not. Really
I just
missing
love the
much.
looks of it. I would love to
Yeah.
have one.
It's more like your
it
dress
is a
ship.
good-looking ship.
It's like I'm going to
You
the
know,
ball,
I'm
get the
a
Cobra
body
Mark IV out of the
completionist.
garage.
Yeah.
Well, what about the original Cobra? Wasn't that
The tanky
teased in a
version.
video? Wasn't it? Wasn't that teased in one of the
Cobra
videos?
1.
Yeah.
It was
Oh.
actually. There was something about it, but they're never going to give us
You
that
might
one.
say the Bella Principessa.
So I actually have an elite tattoo of a Cobra. From like a wireframe of a Cobra.
Ooh.
And of a station on my leg.
Nice.
Which place? Which place?
What? Sorry,
Like
which?
where on your body?
On my lower leg. On like the shin.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I've got a Cobra Mark IV tattooed right on my. Well, what do you call that thing between the nether regions?
I wonder where the slot of the station goes.
Yeah, the male slot.
Anyone got an anaconda?
It's a 3D tattoo. Yeah. Station is closed for business. I just got UA bombed. Are we back to ass funneling? I thought we were done with the ass funneling, guys.
Yeah, that plummeted very, very quickly.
Yeah, right down into the gutter. Oh boy. Yes, I want a Cobra Mark IV.
Intelligent.
I want a Cobra Mark IV so bad, just because. I'd like it to be.
I'd give you mine if you want. You know, if I could, but because I never fly it.
When you retire your main account, consider selling it. Maybe 10 years down the line, people will be selling accounts, and that'll be a thing in Elite.
Yeah, special. This one has a Cobra.
They won't be able to give them away.
I'll give them away for $300. Oh no, I would never sell my account. To me, like my video game accounts, even the video games I don't play anymore, it's like those are my little like. I always think of like the show Reboot. You ever play that show?
My babies.
Watch that show, or whatever you do with the television.
How do you
these
play a
days.
show?
I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about when I say Reboot, right?
Yeah, the animated cartoon from like 1999.
Yeah, and then like the games would come down. I love their sort of explanation for like how video games were like the user throwing a giant block and turning a bunch of like sprites that just lived in the computer into their NPCs. Great show.
Yeah, I remember that.
It got a little
was
weird,
good
I
stuff.
remember, but
Yeah, it got a little
good.
strange, but
it got onto the
Like,
web.
overall.
And there was like old Enzo, and Bob became like a crustacean. I guess that's where the origin of SpongeBob, eh?
God, I hope not.
Yeah, incoming game. There was one that was like based on the Road Warrior, and like Bob was like the Road Warrior, and or Mad Max or whatever you want to call him. And like Fong was like the truck, like the sort of guru character became the truck, and it was just like the game or that show was just so creative and awesome. I would yes, and the movie series ended on a cliffhanger, so they haven't finished it, which is a shame. Yeah, Megabyte was the truck. Thank you. Megabyte and Hexadecimal were the villains, and then they morphed into Gigabyte or something. For those of you who don't have no idea what Reboot was, you're just like, what are you talking about? Okay. So yeah, thankfully I can explore a little bit more serenely this time. Because I guess the meetup, Oxy, you were saying, what, it's like 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
The US that time, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not for a while yet. Or at least,
Great Test
you know, the
was on,
second
yeah.
one anyway.
Yeah. No, of course I missed the Euro one because I was at work in my spaceship at Brabenburger. I have to hollow me into Brabenburger. That's what happens in between these legs.
Check out the Enigma Expedition text channel on FleetCom. The Dove Enigma got split in two.
What? Wait, what? What? Okay, FleetCom.
Check out the channel.
And then Enigma Expedition. And what do I go to the bottom? Oh, thank you, Great Test, for posting that stream.
Yeah.
And oh my god!
Yeah,
the Dove
it is
Enigma
weird.
is split in two. It's sort of loading. Oh my god. What happened?
It's morphing!
It's
Oh
a
god.
thing.
Wait, is
It's
it
a
wait,
thing.
is actually something
Look.
happening with that? Is it gonna turn into like
No, it's just a glitch.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no.
okay.
It's
Oh, like imagine if that was
working.
like yeah, if
They'll
it-
say.
it combines with 8 other pieces to form a giant
Probably say
mech-
working as intended.
That would be amazing.
a giant Galactus-sized robot. Welcome to the Dove Enigma. Then it just fights a giant space squid. Come on! Have you ever played Stellaris? Anyone?
I have not.
People are gonna
General
slap
Motors
us for
was
that.
going on about that one, isn't he?
The Stellaris is like a really big, like 4 times kind of game or whatever, strategy game. But I really enjoy it. And there's some crazy stuff in that game with the recent expansion where they put in like giant monsters that emerge out of black holes and will, you think your fleet is good,
know.
they decimate you.
I know it's really good, and
Yeah.
I know I would also enjoy it, but I also don't have the time to spend on it right now, and neither do I have the money for it. So
Honestly, man,
that's one that's gonna have to wait for a while till I
got
have
it
time for it.
ages ago, and I played every once in a while, but yes, it is such a time-consuming game. You cannot fast-forward that thing long enough. It is so... Like, sometimes you are just sitting there and waiting. And if you're sitting there waiting, you're probably not playing the game correctly, because you should always be doing something. But,
Yeah.
But, oh my god, what a time sink. You missed the arsehole Muppet who decided to glitch the Dove Enigma last week. No, I did not, Mark. In fact, I carried on with that news, and if you read the Kotaku article, that is definitely it was covered there, and everything was saved due to the community rallying together and bringing meta alloys, and all is well, as far as I know. Except for the fact that the ship is now apparently split in two.
We didn't even need Chocolate Santa.
No! Well, he's busy anyway, I'm sure.
No.
He's got he's got a whole galaxy of toys to deliver in one night. So I mean, like, give him a night off.
Poor
you
guy.
know? Give him a night off. He's only made of one chocolate.
And the secret ingredients.
Well, the secret ingredient. Well, we're not supposed to talk about the secret ingredient. It's so secret, we're not even supposed to say there's a secret ingredient.
Secret. Yeah, that's right. I have to shoot you now, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna have to clear your save. That other guy says, how about Homeworld? Homeworld I've never actually played, but I actually did watch like a whole YouTube series on it.
Both of them.
I would
Original
love to play it.
and the remake.
Yeah, I would love to play that one. I just haven't, again, like, there's no time. How do you people
There's
do
no
this?
time to explain.
How do you do this? I'm more the kind of person that has like a game that I play for hours and hours and hours and hours, and then when I'm finally tired of it, I'll get a new one. But I have a friend who, like, every Christmas or birthday or any event or whatever, they'll buy me a couple new games, and so I have a backlog of games that I haven't really given a chance at.
And then you get Steam with their sales, and you think, oh, that. And you've got a massive library of games you've never even launched.
Exactly. And I don't want to launch them because then as soon as I do, they'll count it towards my achievement rating. And oh my god, I've become like obsessed with the achievements on Steam. But now it's like if you play a game and they've got 100 achievements, I got to get to at least 70% so I can bump my average completion rate up. But it's
I used to play, or like the Assassin's Creed games, I used to try and complete that to 100%. That and the Batman games, but...
Yes.
Oh, that will drive you nuts.
Yeah.
See, the Batman games, I loved every single one of them up until the last one. And I heard it was a great game, but on PC, it did not run at all. Like, it was like, it ran fine until you got the Batmobile. As soon as you got in the Batmobile, frame rate issues, stuttering.
Yeah, you had to have a really
unplayable.
good graphics card for that, yeah.
So I went
it
and
had
got
all that rain effect, didn't it?
Exactly. Well, but I'm like, I tried everything to try and turn it down, couldn't figure it out. Ended up actually getting the refund when that was being offered, and never looked back. And apparently they never updated the damn thing.
I only played that game because it came free with my graphics card.
I got one of those. I got Ashes of the Singularity. Haven't even touched it.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I loved the Batman games. Like Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight were amazing. It's just that I could not.
Yeah, the first 3 were good, and then after that, I just started getting a bit.
Yeah,
I think the maps got too big, I think, as well, don't you think?
Yeah, where it was kind of like, okay, like now this is just a lot of work. Like not every game needs to be 500 hours. A game like that should have a good story, fun mechanics, you know, a bunch of little things that I can do for completion, obsession, but it doesn't need to take over my life. And too often the games.
And then you chose Elite.
Well, unfortunately, that's
this takes over everyone's life.
Elite has taken over my life for what? It's been like what 3-4 years? I don't know. I can't even remember anymore how long I played this game. How long has it been out?
2014.
4 years now. Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, just over 3 years.
Wait, since beta or since like?
Since like official release was early December 2014.
Yep.
Okay, so I think I got in somewhere just a little bit after that, somewhere around January, February of that.
Yeah, I got in Halloween Day 2015.
Right.
Is when I bought the game and booted it up for the first.
There's a guy at work that's got the you know, like the Kickstarter version, and he never even plays it. And it's like, give me it. But unfortunately, it's tied to his Steam account, and that's it. You know, obviously you're buggered. I mean, if it was a standalone version, then it would have been alright.
So one of my all-time favorite space games is actually Space Quest, that series by Sierra, with Roger Wilco and whatnot. Yeah. Hilarious. And apparently the 2 guys who made that were working on some Kickstarter game, but it's like sort of stuck in its final stages and some controversy around it. But do you remember Space Quest?
Was that the role-playing? Was that the role-playing, like, sort of 3D... top-down view thing?
It was more like a 2D, cartoony sort of, like King's Quest and Space Quest and Police Quest.
Oh, right,
yeah, Monkey Island, exactly.
Anything with Quest on the end. All the Sierra games are pretty much the same interface.
Yeah. So that was like Indiana Jones and Fate of Atlantis. Good one.
Ish, yeah. But click-to-play adventure is what Mark says. Which that describes it pretty well. But, like, you know, again, it was like, you know, find these items, use these items on different things and stuff like that. There were puzzles. But the dialogue and the story were always hilarious in the Space Quest series.
Yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry was another one.
And so many in-jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry,
Yeah.
Well, it was dirty-ish. It was never as dirty as people thought it was.
Sure, yeah. It was cheeky. We'll say cheeky.
Yeah, it was smutty.
You didn't want your mom to catch you playing that one. You know?
Yeah.
But you know, if Dad saw it, it'd be like
smutty, not worse.
Yeah.
Well, I can't check right now when I bought Elite Dangerous because I bought it and then afterwards linked it to my Steam account, so it doesn't show up there in the transactions.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
I would have to find like the original email, but I don't think I even have that still.
Now, hold on, some people. Oh, Stanley Parable. I've actually not played that, but I bought it for a friend of mine. But great concept.
Yeah, it is great, Stanley Parable.
And Cataclysm. I never played that one. Anyone here Cataclysm?
Not me.
And Simon the Sorcerer.
Yes.
Oh, Simon the Sorcerer. Yeah. Yes, I remember those.
Oh,
yeah.
I played that. Yeah. A wild Gerby has appeared. Hi, Gerb. Is it Gerb or Gerby? Gerb, eh?
It's Gerb. We just call him Gerb.
Gerb. Hi, Gerb. Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, Gerb. Or Gerb.
Yeah. Gerb is a longtime viewer of Plater and I. He's been around for ages.
A loyalist.
Matter of fact. Here, let me do you a favor here, Spatula.
What are you doing?
It's gonna make you an offer you can't deny.
Nah.
Hey, check out this cool line of separation here between the bright blue stars above and then the not so crazy sky below. It's like walking the line. Oh, hi, Terran Core. Yeah, look at that. You can tell I'm at the edge of a sector. Yeah, look at that.
There you go.
Got a space diamond. You can see that's got to be the corner of the sector right there. Ooh, Masters of Orion. That is a game I really... Excuse me. That's a game I would really love to play. I just needed a good cough, you know. Just clear the air. But yes, Masters of Orion looks like a lot of fun. I like the news desk and the characters, and it's still kind of like it's more like a strategy game, I guess. But I'm playing Heat Signature, which is a cool little roguelike, where you basically jump into a ship and have to hijack another ship. It's like Hotline Miami in space. Hotline Miami meets FTL. Ooh, another neutron. Damn. Yeah, this really is the neutron highway, isn't it?
Damn.
Now I love the neutron. The fact that like the jump distance now accounts for neutron stars, and you don't have to actually manually pick these out. What a difference that makes.
Yeah, there's some very, very clever maths in there, because it accounts for the neutrons and the fuel stars.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
There you go.
think
Brilliant.
it's not as efficient as the Neutron Highway app, though, is it?
What?
Probably not, because it doesn't
dunno.
plan ahead.
Never
It
used
doesn't
it.
plan, you know, towards the next neutron star. It just randomly goes to your target.
Yeah.
Right. Commander Uther Randerson
but I
asked,
just
have I tried
found-
Galciv 2? Yes, and 3. Love them. Good. Good games.
I apparently bought Elite Dangerous Mercenary Edition on the 10th of December 2014, so that must have been right on launch day or the day after or
What's the
something like that.
Mercenary Edition?
That was like a...
Different paint job or something.
yeah, for the Sidewinder or for
You
the
get-
Eagle, something in
They
there.
get the Red Eagle. Yeah, the Red Eagle.
Oh, hold on. I got some requests.
For some reason, I don't know why.
Turgeon, Steve wants to
yeah,
know
got
if
the
you
red.
played Reunion. A builder strategy game.
What, X... don't ring any bells.
Builder strategy game, a lost Earth colony to build back up tech level and find soul. No bells?
No bells.
It rings it in bells, but I've never actually played it.
And Gerby has a question. He wants he wants me to ask if Oxy still knows his real name. It's been a long time since I changed my current alter ego, but he did know my real name at one point. Pop quiz, Oxy. How well do you know Gerby?
I've if I just sat here and thought long enough, I might actually remember. But no, off the top of my head, I can't say I remember.
Sorry, Gerby.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad.
That might be good considering it looks like he's changed his name again, so he's probably on the run. A man on the lam, running from the law.
Alright, gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you for now. I gotta
good
go.
evening. Good
Places
evening.
to go. Stuff to do.
You got a hot date?
Catch you later.
See you later.
I wish.
Have a good night. Sam Hall says, I bet you can't guess my real name, though. Is it Sam Hall?
What would we say?
That would be the obvious choice. Man, the sky really just kind of rapidly changed. I haven't even been really paying attention. Great test has gone offline.
How about this game? PSI 5 Trading Cup. Want to remember that one?
Ooh. I
Basically,
kind of
you
do.
basically had you were the captain of a ship and you picked your crew, and you just basically had to take cargo from point A to point B, and you could get interdicted, I suppose. Then you had to issue orders to all your crew to, like, you know, put power to the shields or to the engines,
Right.
to weapons, to try and fight off the pirates before they looted all your stuff. It was a really good game.
Kind of like a bridge crew before a bridge crew.
Yeah, it was quite ahead of its time. And that was quite funny and sort of smutty in places when you were talking to your
And wasn't there like an Orion Trail but for space? Or not Oregon Trail, not Orion Trail. Well, that would probably be what it was called if it were. Man, look at all these stars. But do you know what Orion Trail, that little Pioneer game? Remember that one?
No.
Where you die of dysentery. No matter how well you do, the dysentery will always get you. Oh, and please say my name is Gerb because Gerby sounds too odd in English. Okay, Gerby. Gerb, sorry, Gerb. Gerb. Okay, now I'm
just start calling him Furby if you're gonna do that.
Furby. Gerby. Gerb. It's the Gerb. The Gerbinator. Gerbitatio. I remember spending most of my weekends playing Lemmings. Oh, yes, Lemmings.
Oh, yeah. Lemmings, yes, Lemmings.
See, I got that game thinking the point was to kill lemmings, but it's actually to stop them from killing themselves. I was very confused.
Yeah, but the first time I played it, it's like, what am I doing? What's the point of this game?
I thought I was doing very well until I realized the point was to keep them alive.
That's always the tricky part.
I guess, like, are real lemmings like that, or was that just like a one-time thing where a bunch of lemmings...
It's a kind of... It's a joke of things. It's kind of like an urban myth about them.
Well, it's like they say sheep are always trying to kill themselves, aren't they? They're getting themselves caught up in things and
holes, yeah.
They're doing all kinds of...
Yeah, that's what they say. But the truth is sheep are always trying to kill you. They're always secretly plotting in the background, you know?
Right.
They just pretend to look stupid. Never trust sheep.
You've watched too much Shaun the Sheep, haven't you? That's what it is.
No, I'm just surrounded by the buggers here, you know. My neck of the woods. All my neighbours are sheep. Watch out. Don't trust them.
No, Gerb. My ship is not sick. It is green because I changed my HUD colors. Which you can do without much effort by downloading that thing by Dr. Kai. I want to say like ED Profiler or something like that. Just look up Dr. Kai HUD profile changer thing on Google or something.
Yeah.
And
he's being very sarcastic. Gerb is very sarcastic.
Oh, I see. Sarcasm.
He says green sick, haha.
I see. Well, actually, I got an Australian that I work with, and what they say is when they feel sick, they say, "Oh, I feel quite average today." and I'm like, but average means like, oh, so he wrote in sick, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a sick day. I'm feeling quite average," and I'm like, okay, but oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, sorry. Okay, a little bit too close there. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Okay, back to the story. Anyway, so yeah, he says it's quite average, and he flipped out today when I was making fun of him, and I'm like, you called in sick because you felt average. And he's like, well, what is it you people do when you say this is, oh, look at this, that's a nasty dunk. He got a nasty dunk in basketball. Oh, that was sick. That was ill. He was just ranting. And I was dying. That was the funniest thing. An Australian dude just, what is it? You think average is bad? You call things sick? That was a sick dunk. Oh, I'm still blocked. But yeah, Australians are funny. They have different ways. Let's get this out of here. Hello, Joko. Joko Ervest. And Gerb. Alright. How many jumps? 22 jumps. Not bad.
Oh, there you go. That other guy says in chat there, it was Disney throwing lemmings off a cliff for a nature movie that started the myth of the lemmings.
Wait, what?
That's true.
Throwing real lemmings off a cliff.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. It was an old Disney thing called White Wilderness, I think it was, and yeah, that they actually manually hustled some lemmings off a cliff edge, filmed it, and into the Arctic Sea and the Australian way. It was some ridiculous idea that people had at the time, that because of the waxing and waning lemming populations, which is down to disease and predators, stoats and things, nomming them, because they do nom them in droves. And they thought that because the population was sometimes high and sometimes low, that when population got so high, all the lemmings went on a suicide binge and jumped off a cliff. Because people thought like that back in the 1950s. So yeah, Disney did a documentary.
Wow.
Bogus up this footage of lemmings falling off a cliff into the water.
That's
In
insane.
the Arctic Sea, and
That's
it's
like-
kind of stuck.
This is long before any kind of animal organizations like
Yeah,
PETA or whatever.
yeah. You not get them on the back these days.
Yeah, you can't get away with that. Mark giving us to toss in Aussies is far different than in Canuck. Yeah, I mean, even in Canada, if you're, I'm going to toss. I don't know. That doesn't make me think you're going to puke.
It could be both.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Well,
one thing about the Aussies is about rooting, because other countries root for people to support them.
Yeah,
other countries,
you root for someone,
who are you rooting for?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the same thing in Australia.
Oh, yeah. Give them a good rooting.
Having a root, mate. Yeah, me and the wife. So don't root for people down there, because that's a different meaning. It's like in England, you don't. If an American heard an English person say, "I'm going outside to smoke a fag,"
yes, of course.
It doesn't mean he's going outside to shoot a homosexual.
No, the worst one I had is
actually,
to bum a fag.
My brain puts that together very differently than that, even, because you say smoke a fag, and I'm like, so you're gonna go make a gay guy do push-ups?
But what about the other one?
Exactly.
The Americans, that guy's got a lot of spunk, That's a different meaning in England.
Yes.
Wow.
That guy's got a lot of spunk. Anyway, mind if I bum a fag?
There we go. Yeah, exactly. That's the other one. Yeah, smoking fag, bumming a fags.
Can I bum a fag? Doesn't he?
I don't know.
Bum a fag from you.
That's up to you.
Someone says that to me.
I don't know.
If someone says that to me and I'm not expecting it, it's going to take me about 30 seconds to put two and two together on that one.
I once broke out laughing, and the person that I was talking to was just so confused because they were from somewhere else and didn't know at all the context. Oh, I love language things. Yeah. I was reading a post today. It was like one of those Reddit threads where people type the words. It was like people with sign language, like what gestures inadvertently do you see often that are quite out of context? And there were some pretty good ones in there. I don't know how to find those threads. They go away and disappear after you read them.
What does that mean, Steve?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Being Scottish, I don't toss the caber every weekend. No, that's the log tossing. That's where that's where they wear the kilts.
Big long pole.
Yeah, it's like basically
Canadians know about that.
Yeah, caber toss.
But it's the New Zealanders. It's the New Zealanders that really know about tossing cabers. Very big.
The machine over there says something about toss and pull, and then you're like, oh god, no, my brain put that together. Very strange.
Toss and pull. That would be
Yeah, toss and pull. The Canadians know all about that, and I'm like, oh god, here we go.
How far you can fly.
Yeah, like that. Like that other guy said, throw that telephone pole. Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Basically.
Wooden phone pole.
That's what it is.
What? You can't
pick it up.
Throw a telephone pole.
They do that. No, look it up.
Yes, you can.
Hold on.
You pick it up.
You gotta look it up
vertically, and you have to tossing the caber.
You have to see it.
There's no way. A telephone pole here in the States, you're not going to be able to lift that at all. That thing will crush you.
Yeah, you look it up. Look it up.
And then look up,
the Scottish are insane.
No, I'm serious. Like,
so the caber, laddie.
We use cranes for those things here.
Yeah. So that's how Stonehenge was probably built.
The fucking Scots did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like caber tossing. Oh, we throw this rock around.
Went on holiday down in England for a while and said, fancy seeing how far we can throw those rocks. They drank a bit too much of the local brew.
So you fling a tree, but tossing a caber is slang for something else over there. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure I can imagine what that slang means.
Yeah. Not too far off the nose. Hey, what? I didn't mean that, but I kind of do. That was unintended.
I don't even know what you mean that you didn't mean.
Probably the best. Yeah, just leave that one.
Let your imaginations run wild.
Mine took that one to a real, like that went straight to porn territory.
Unsubscribe.
Good place.
Mass unsubscribes. I let my children watch your streams, Spatula. Well, that was your first mistake. Having children.
I've been on here 4 hours and I've jumped 20 systems.
Commander Jizz just joined to hear that the Scottish are insane. Well,
oh my god, it's Jizz.
Jizz goes back to having a lot of fun.
Like Gizzard.
Oh no! I'm sorry, Commander Jizz. I'm sorry. Juice, Commander Juice.
Good.
Giz. Well, as a Scotsman, that sounds about right. You done it, laddie. That's right. You toss that cable, laddie. I'm sorry. I've only had one beer.
Austin Powers.
Oh, Austin Powers.
Fat bastard.
Get in my belly.
Yeah, I miss Mike Myers. There's hasn't been a lot of Mike Myers stuff in quite a while.
Yeah.
When are they going to make a third Wayne's World?
Never. I wish they would, though. I love those movies.
I think
I do.
There was talk about it, wasn't there, recently? I'm sure there was.
I heard there was a Bill and Ted 3 in the works. Which
that's been going on for about 20 years, though. They've been talking about that.
Yeah,
This is true. But apparently it's like a step closer than it's ever been before. So it's like it may happen.
He's too busy with John
that's
Wick.
like saying that I. That's like saying that
baby.
That's like saying that I'm a step closer to having like a significant other. Come on, that doesn't mean a damn thing until it actually happens. Come on.
Hey, Valentine's is coming up.
Results. Damn it. That's the only thing I want to see. I don't give a damn about anything else.
Chat there. So Gov says in chat, spatula and names. Yeah, we go down that road. All right.
Says Chugon Gon.
I got that one.
Trogan Starbuck.
And that one.
Stumpone.
Got all of those sitting in there.
Trojan Saston. Monsieur.
Yeah. I do like Trogan Stanslork though.
Trogan Stanslork.
I do like that one. Trogan Stanslork. Yeah.
Oh man.
You need to get one of your own apps that changes your name into funny things.
There's an app for that.
True.
Yeah, there is somewhere.
Mark in chat, Trojan Starbuck, that's his porn name.
Starbuck. Yeah. You gotta.
Oh man.
Yeah. Turban Storebot. And then what was the one I messed up your name? Paroxysm. Paroxysm. Paroxysm.
Yeah.
Paroxysm.
I guess when like nobody gets it right the first time.
Yeah. Let's see if this is worth a little. Ooh. Untagged. I will fancy a look at you.
Turkish stir fry.
Turkish stir fry. That's good. Yeah, that's a fun name to play around with. Yes, smoking a beer. That is the ticket. Smoking a beer. All I need is bacon. Just a plate full of bacon. And not
they're talking. Well, they're talking like post self-copulation. So,
what makes you think? What makes you think we're not there?
Interesting, sir.
What do you think? I was going to say, what do you think masturbation is? But I actually meant to say, what do you think exploration is? That's
oh.
Whoa! Hold on a second, Jizz. I am not American. I am Canadian. Which is like where we still try really hard to use the British things, like we have you in color and all that stuff. But we got our own way of speaking. We got our own language, our own version of Quebecois English.
You've got your own language.
Yeah, and then there's me. I'll have my own dictionary one day. Oxford, Webster, you don't own me. You can't tell me how to speak. I'll speak however I want to spoken, okay?
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what I can't do. Ah! Words. Use your words. Canadian is not American. Well, it's North American, so we'll give him that. He definitely got the time zone. No offense taken. I like Americans. Well, half of them.
Now, which half is it you enjoy? That's the question.
The bottom half. I don't know. I love big butts. American legs, man. They're great.
Oh, man.
0 G point. It's all white there. Oh, God. You guys are doing little porn things in the comments, aren't you, you dirty little buggers?
Oh, God.
Ooh. Imagine if that was what it was like.
And people think my streams go bad.
Oh yeah, I know. I like to start as bad as possible and then sort of redeem myself through it, you know, as opposed to because people
a long way to go.
People
I was gonna say,
I know.
Yeah, the way this is going, there's no redemption coming for any of us here.
But at least I've lowered the bar far enough that next time it's like.
It's a personal narrative, you see. Exactly. It's got his elite personal narrative. He starts at the bottom there and has to sort of claw his way up by Act 3.
Yeah. Negative karma. Oh boy. Maple bottom jeans. What the heck is maple bottom jeans?
I don't know. I started thinking like bell bottom, but
that's what I was thinking too. And then I'm like, wait, what?
Talking about there.
What?
I have no idea what that is.
I'm like, that. You know, we don't pour maple syrup on ourselves. Put them on pancakes and bacon and in your coffee. I don't care. You can put them in your.
I thought it was a Canadian fetish.
Like a
sex toy. It's
like a national fetish.
Yeah.
That's Canadian foreplay.
Thinking of peameal bacon
syrup on each other. We know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's. Do you realize how sticky that stuff is?
Yes.
All right, this thing is too far away for me to.
Oh my!
Oh my!
I was thinking it. Turgeon said it.
Oh my!
Oh God!
But we eat beaver tails. And I'm just gonna. If you want to look it up, and you look it up, we do it. We eat beaver tails.
Beavers mean something else to us.
Mark, well, does it?
Is it a shaved beaver?
We may be talking the same language.
It depends if he's got alopecia or not.
Oh God, an albino hairless beaver. See, Mark knows what I'm talking about.
Oh God.
But legit, I saw like, what's that chef guy, that Anthony Bourdain or something like that? I don't know, he's like one of them celebrity chef people.
Bourdain.
And he was up in Quebec and actually cooking beaver, and it looks like the worst meat ever. It's so disgusting.
Yeah, Steve.
Yeah, I wouldn't really be.
Yeah. That other guy says, hey, some of us Americans are in shape-ish. Yes, I've been to California. Walked along that beach.
Wait.
Ridiculous.
See, we're all in shape. Round is a shape.
Ridiculous. Well, yeah, that's true. Are in shape. It is a shape. Square, rectangle,
I'm in a form
triangle,
of a shape.
circle, oval,
Yeah.
spiral.
You know, we've got some beavers back in the UK. You know, they were extinct for 200 odd years. But
Oh yeah, they're introducing them again, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, up in Argyll, I got a few beavers. Yeah.
Ugh. I mean,
They're gonna start damming all your creeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
Chomping down your trees. Coming for your wives and your children. Oh, that's the possum. The deadly, deadly opossum. Best animal in Canada land, the golden ret beaver, says Gerb. The golden ret beaver? What's a ret beaver?
We turned them all into hats, I think. That's why they went extinct.
The Davy Crocodile, yeah.
Terribly.
So maple bottom jeans, boots with beaver fur. No, that's not how it goes in Canada. Yeah, we just wear animals as boots. You just slip your feet into a couple raccoons.
A lot.
You go stomping through the snow.
Yeah.
Preferably when they're still alive, so they can kind of walk for you.
Well, and they're self-warming that way too.
Yep. And then you just feed them maple syrup. You have a bucket of maple syrup in front of them on sticks. So it's actually... Wow! I live in a different world.
I'm just imagining like raccoons or something just carrying you around everywhere, chasing the maple syrup.
Gerb says, golden retriever, golden ret beaver. Are you that oblivious to jokes? Yes, Gerb, I am completely oblivious. You'll get used to it. You have to explain a lot of things to me. What?
They squeak with every step. The yammocks squeak.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That's what Mark says. Mark says they'd have to squeak every step your raccoon shoes.
You can always hear Canadian coming. Don't you twist that! Don't you twist that!
Were they breathing hard
first? No! I was trying to elevate this discussion. I was trying to get away from the weird porno stuff and into the beaver abuse. Into beaver abuse. Oh my god! We didn't leave, did we? We're still in the gutter. Oh. Beaver abuse.
Like one of those Twilight Zone episodes. You think you've escaped there and you open the door and you're still back in the prison. Yes, oh god, we're still in the gutter!
Yeah. We never left. You damn dirty apes! You blew it up!
We never left.
Oh, jeez. Wait, guys.
Yes.
I just noticed something.
Musa
Plater is playing Star Citizen right now.
What?
That traitor.
What?
Traitor!
What?
He went to Roberts!
He went to Roberts, he's getting his space legs on.
But yeah.
But you know what? I have Star Citizen. I've played it maybe twice.
Yeah, I was tempted.
I don't think it's a traitor to be in two universes as long as you come back, right?
It's okay to
oh, he's also watching! Oh no! Busted!
I don't care. See, he needs to jump in here and join in the fun. That's what he needs to do.
I'd like to hear what he thinks of Star Citizen. But
I like that other guy's ideas. He says wappity stick. Yes.
Wappity stick. Ooh. Oh wow.
Oh
look at that.
my.
You can really see the
cheese grater. But technically he's deployed. I'm not allowed to kick him out.
The Seekers? What are the Seekers?
Oops. Citizen jousting.
Citizen jousting? What's that? Oh wait.
I don't know. It's
going to be a cross between two games.
Oh, I wish that it was like, you know, two game universes would combine, and I could just get off my ship and be in Star Citizen, but still be playing Elite.
So a crossover episode, yeah.
Because as much as I like some of the concepts and the ambition of Star Citizen, it's number one, it's unplayable. Well, I mean, it's playable, but it's like, you know, alpha playable, which can be fun. But, you know, I do like the visuals, I like some of that stuff, but I don't like the flying system, like the flight mechanics as much as I like Elite. Elite feels real and natural. Star Citizen feels video gamey. Star Wars 7, the one trooper has a wappy stick. That's true. He's got the electric wappy stick. And Victor sounds like the voice in Star Citizen. Who's Victor? Victor.
He's
Victor.
The beta cockpit assistant.
Ah.
He's there with Verity.
I see. Man, yeah, these neutron stars are pretty valuable. Like, the neutron highway is actually as profitable as it is journey slicing down-ish. You get what I mean. Oh, Victor's the new voice in the
beta, yeah.
Right.
Star Citizen sounds like an Arrowverse game. Yes, the citizens of Star City.
Yeah. You have
failed. But like Season 5 Arrow, right? Marcus asking, what time is the US meetup tonight? 10 p.m. is Est? Or Est is EST, I guess. I don't know, Greatest left, but sure.
Yeah, it's 10 p.m. tonight, EST.
Okay. And then Mark.
So what's that game time? At 3 or 4 in the morning, is it?
Be 4 in the morning game time.
Right. Early night for me then.
So I'm probably not going to stream until then, so I'll probably I'll probably just do the meetup and film a bit for my next recap video. Because actually, I'm kind of, the last little bit of this journey has not lended a lot of stuff other than sort of some pretty sights. Because I've just been jumping by myself. Like, not much shenanigans has happened in terms of, you know, oops and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. That was early on, wasn't it? Like waypoint 2 and 3 that...
Yeah.
A few oopses.
But then, like, when you're making, like, the more recappy videos, it's better to have, like, interactions with other players and fun little stuff like that, as opposed to just, you know, me jumping and looking at stuff. It's nice to break that up.
You're not the boss of me, Oxy. You're not the boss of me.
Uh-oh. Here he is.
About time you got in here.
Yeah. He's come in just to set you on fire there.
He's there.
Yeah. I was just seeing if Star Citizen was playable yet. It's not.
So what did you do in the game? What did you get to do? Let's hear your Star Citizen story.
I've logged in.
What was your personal narrative?
I have been appalled by the low frame rates. I have got my ship. I've got in my ship. Yeah. I've been really appalled by the low frame rates.
Right.
Then I quit.
Yep, that was my first playthrough. So the second time I played, I kind of got past that and found my ship a little bit, like, small and realized I haven't sunk enough money into it. Saw someone else's ship, went inside it, got stuck inside. They took off, went to another station, and then spazzed out, and I found myself trapped at the station for like 40 minutes until someone rescued me. And I was like, you know,
to be fair,
that was fun.
I have stolen someone's ship before. That was good, and that was like that was the best part of my playthrough, is being in someone else's ship.
Of course.
Like, because it was a really good ship, and I was like, oh, I like this, and I could actually fight people, and I could win.
Could you sell it and take all their money?
No.
Yeah.
But I did crash it and blow it up.
Could you ever see that happening in Elite? Like, stealing another player's ship? Like, do you think that ever would work with this game?
No, because Reddit would just be full of people complaining about it.
Yeah.
Can't have anything nice.
Engineering my ship.
Can't have anything.
Stealing ships OP, please nerf.
Yeah. Like, I always thought that would be like, that was like one of my dreams I would love to play this game and like steal someone else's ship. But to be honest, it's like, I just don't see that fitting in with this game. Like, it just doesn't, like, the ships are too valuable and personal.
That's it. Well, the other thing is we're all supposed to be members of a space gentleman's club, you know. Bad form.
There's always jealousy, though.
We're a collection of murderers.
Well, yeah,
every single one of
yes,
us.
We're a gentleman's club of murderers, please.
Yeah, all the
Murder each
NPCs.
other.
I feel so bad.
Yes, well, we're not supposed to, you know. It's bad form, old boy. Murdering each other.
As long as you're in an anarchy system, anything goes. You know,
It's true.
it's like Bangkok.
Yeah.
I gotta get me there. I'm a long way from Seoul, though. No Bangkok tonight. Alright.
Gerb saying, why do I
Feels
have
lonely. Yeah.
an auto PG apply thing? What?
What's that?
Hey, who?
Auto
Hey.
PG apply thing?
What?
What is that? Apply
your
thing.
words.
Yeah, that's fun. No, it's what Gerb says. He's, why does Plato have an
My
auto
word, good,
PG
mate.
apply thingy? It's less fun now. What mean, bro? What say you?
I mean, maybe he's getting at you bringing us out the gutter. The crap we've been speaking for the last hour.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I did just make a Ladyboy reference comment for Bangkok.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, I have definitely now. Yeah, it's that.
Well, yeah, you have now.
Yeah,
I've
actually,
made it
I
blatantly obvious.
didn't read Ladyboys when you said anything goes, but now that I reflect on it, I totally get you.
Steve Shaw, even the Thargoids have a gentleman's agreement. Not the scouts; they just attack everybody.
Well,
What,
at
the little
least,
tiny ones?
Yeah, they angry.
They shoot first and ask questions later.
Right.
You know, the angry SDC PvPers of the Thargoid world.
They have small man syndrome.
ADHDs.
That is small man syndrome. All got tiny dicks.
See, Gerb says, well, everything gets more civilized when Plato is around. Not quite my style. Well, you know what? It's probably the voice. He's got the sophisticated voice. It's just, you want to feel like a gentleman when he's in the room.
It's soothing is what it is.
We'll get that far.
But if you want, we can talk about ass funneling. It's up to you.
Sorry,
We did enough ass funneling the other night.
It's been a running joke. It's been a running joke.
Ass funneling.
I every time people talk about anything of that kind of thing, in my mind it comes back to genital jousting and how much I genuinely want to play it. I want to play the game, so everyone needs to get it.
We need that on the broadcast, don't we, on Sunday? Let's have some of that.
Genital jousting?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Turgeon, pitch it.
And that's where the Enigma Expedition is going to close out, right? Like, that's going to be the finale.
Let me check. I'm gonna check and see how much it is on Steam right now, because
Well, the next Steam sale's in February, so I feel like it's going to be a good time to do it then. Just because I'm not expecting to get a huge amount of gameplay out of it. Apart from the story mode, I might get plenty out of that.
Mark says it has a story
I don't
mode.
know. You might be able to get some huge gameplay out of it.
Is there enough content there for the creators to make a story out of it?
I mean,
Yes.
there is genuinely a story mode where part of it involves you apparently brushing Uranus. Yeah. Literally toothbrushing Uranus. So
It's crazy.
The customization options are your foreskin and stuff.
I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
that is actually one of the options.
In the video clip, they've got this,
He's wearing a dress.
like a neck. Yeah, and a necklace.
Wait! It's only $7 right now.
$7.
Obviously.
Damn. Okay. I gotta buy that.
It's only $7. Like seven US anyway.
So that's about
Like 10
£4
Canadian.
for us.
$5.19.
Well, do just remember, Spatula, that with your obsession about achievements on Steam,
Do
do you really want?
Is it one of those games?
Achievement
No,
list?
you know what drives me crazy? You know what drives me fucking like I want to strangle Sean Murray specifically is No Man's Sky.
Does it grind your gears?
Yes. But okay, No Man's Sky, I had 100% achievements, and then basically uninstalled the game, never to touch it again. And you know what they did when they updated it? They added achievements, and now I'm not at a perfect game completion. And in fact, the other game that I had perfect achievements was Subnautica. In the beta, there was one achievement. It was called Played Subnautica. 1 out of 1, 100% completion rate. Yay! Then the game launches, all these new achievements. Thankfully, you know what Subnautica did? They gave them to me. They gave me all the achievements. So I'm at 100% completion. So screw you, No Man's Sky, Sean Murray. You can put a Subnautica upward in your funnel.
Yeah.
Sir.
Well, yeah, that's it. Just remember, you'll have genital jousting achievements sitting on your profile there. That's what you want.
Well,
Why not?
I'm already at like I give up on achievements. I'm actually
100%.
I'm like I want to be a completionist, but like I don't have the effort to chase those stupid achievements.
Yeah.
Well, don't the PlayStation get an achievement? Don't they for Elite? You get when you're playing Elite, you get 2 achievements. And that, but, yeah.
Why doesn't Elite have PC or Steam achievements? Why not? Explain.
It should.
Yeah, Turgeon, explain.
I dread to think. I can't explain because I'm just sitting here dreading to think what the achievements would be in genital jousting. I'm just trying to imagine what
got fucked in the arse. Check. Fucked someone in the arse.
I don't know what it would be. Yeah, that's about it, really. Like,
yeah.
Is
Multi-spluge round. Yeah.
Docking.
Space docking. Don't look that up. Don't look that up again, children.
Maximum number in a loop you can have set up, I suppose.
You know that because you told people not to look at it, they're going to look up space docking now.
I know.
And whilst you're there, make sure that you don't Google.
yeah. Let me spell that out for you.
Don't Google.
SPACEDICKING. You heard me.
Wait, you said dicking. You said space dicking.
It's an advanced form. So I'm just.
Here you go. Actually, here. You know what, Spatula? I am happy to tell you that there are actually no achievements for genital jousting on Steam.
Thank the heavens.
Oh, there you go. So.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's a safe purchase.
Be the first game I was going to get any achievements on. I've got some default ones. You know, completed the tutorial with lots of games, and I'm like, this is turd.
Yeah. I really, really, really want to see achievements hit Elite, but EDSM, at the very least, has achievements, and so I'm kind of like obsessed with that right now.
But do we actually achieve anything playing this game?
That's a good question. I mean,
I
feel a sense.
Lots of time.
I feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Shit. Shields!
Ship kit.
Oops. What's that? It looks like a thing. Is that a thing? Is that a Thargoid base? What is this? Nope, it's just something.
Just watching you bounce off rocks, it's great.
Yeah, well, it's it's great until you blow up, which I'll try not to do. But who knows? Flight assist off in an asteroid field is one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, so I'm actually one yeah, blue waffles. I know about that one, Tiger or Tigir, as I think. Yeah, as I tend to be with names.
That's fine. I butcher names all the time. It's the best thing to do.
Are you sure?
No, not at all.
That was hyperbole.
It's not.
It is not the best thing to do. It is the third best thing to do.
What's the first best thing is space docking, and the second best thing is eating blue waffle?
Yeah. However you want to prioritize them is up to you. It's your own personal narrative, okay?
Grody.
Personal narrative. Let me check my journal.
Your own personal narrative.
God. Personal narrative. hate blue waffle.
Yeah. I'm getting reported for that. Someone's flagging this. I guarantee you. Right now, they're filling out an email. They're typing furiously. And then he said blue waffle. But to be honest, my favorite waffles are blueberry. The Eggo blueberry waffle. Classic, if you haven't tried it.
Well, that's Eggo, though. That doesn't count.
It's still a waffle. And it's still blue.
But it's not all blue.
Well, yeah.
See, Machine Turgeon and myself are just there like, Eggos?
Where are you?
Eggos?
Eggos,
Just confused. Eggos, yeah. I understand. Was it Lego of my Eggos? Is that right?
It's just Lego my Eggo.
Oh, you don't know Eggos.
You take this one, Spatula.
It's a waffle. Enough said?
Well, specifically, Eggo is a company that makes
Eggo waffles. It's like Lego bricks, right? Hold on, wait. Tetley tea. Or
I don't like tea. Give me another.
Finders, fish fingers.
Captain Highliner's fish fingers.
Captain Highliner? You mean Birdseye?
What, you don't know Captain Highliner?
Birdseye?
What?
He sounds like a budget kind of guy. Highliner. What does he fly? A beluga?
Yeah. He's a space tourist.
Christ.
Right,
Flying fish.
Yeah, flying fish are terrifying. Like I'm terrified of the deep oceans. It is thalassophobia or whatever they call it. But for the oceans to come out of the oceans and fly and potentially like those things can really like spear you right, you know, just like get stuck right in your, you know, whatever they hit. Terrifying. You imagine you're out on a boat and just looking out at the ocean and all of a sudden just all these fish start coming out towards you with wings. Fish don't belong in the air. Alright, and I'm in... Ooh, wow, there's quite a lot
I have no words.
Well...
What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you... No words?
No words. I'm just like, I'm amazed. That's just... like, so from what I understand, you're scared of fish coming out of water.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Aren't you?
How else can I know?
I just want you to picture this for a second. You get home, it's been a long day at work, you open up the door, the dog's not barking. Something's wrong, right? And you start walking through the okay, it looks like
fish is eating the dog.
No, well, let me put it this way. You don't see the dog, but there's a fish just like there on your couch. And he's not moving. He's just looking at you with his fishy eyes.
Just watching telly.
the amount of thought you've put into this disturbs me.
But are you not like somewhat terrified?
A recurring spatula nightmare or something.
I kind of think it'd be funny a bit because I mean, like.
Well, basically, you know, if any kind of airborne fish came anywhere near my dog, there'd just be like small fragments of fish around.
I mean,
with my dog.
But I'll tell you
what it was, and I'd be going, "You bastard! I could have gone on a tour of the world with a flying fish that's just floating around. I could have been on chat shows and all sorts of stuff. Look at this fish, but my dog's eaten it. That's what I'd get. That would be my luck."
Good morning, Britain, with turgeon and flying fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I would have brought a flying fish, but I'm afraid my dog ate it. Yeah.
There's a tourist beacon here. I gotta check that out. So that other guy says the fish are not pointy, but they're heavy enough to injure. Oh, you know too much about these fish. Yeah.
It says beware of fish coming out of pizzas.
What?
Yes, fish and pizza is a sin.
Honestly, I tried because of the Ninja Turtles. Because of the Ninja Turtles, I tried it once with anchovies.
It's disgusting.
Well, here's
absolutely disgusting.
I don't know if it was just the place I ordered from because they put on a lot of anchovies, but holy cow! I'm like, I don't even understand how if you had like a microscopic anchovy on there, it would not ruin the pizza. Why do people do this?
Why do they put pineapple on pizza?
No.
Hey,
No.
Hey,
No.
Hey,
Do not go there.
Yeah.
pineapple on pizza is not that bad. You take
100%.
that back.
Well, it is if you don't like pineapple.
Oh, how can you not like pineapple?
I like pineapple.
It's just a fruit on a pizza.
I like pineapple pizzas.
But it's not like it's not your traditional
One of my
fruit.
favourite
It's
pizzas.
definitely
I
like
pineapple.
it's a different kind of fruit. It's different.
Yes, Mark, pineapple. See? Yeah.
A Hawaiian pizza though.
Hawaiian pizza is one of my favorites. Maybe not the
Yeah,
favorite.
actually, it's not bad.
It is Canadian after all. So.
It is.
Boring. Fall asleep eating it.
That's boring.
That's margarita.
What?
Margarita.
It's not alcohol.
Yeah.
No.
So they have a
It's just margarita.
margarita pizza, yeah. And then like you know, what's on that though? What's
It's
the
just
toppings?
tomato sauce and cheese.
Oh, there you
And
go.
then you got the Hawaiian.
Simplicity. Pepperoni. That is my favorite.
It's a pepperoni.
Pepperoni with barbecue sauce on it is my favorite.
The most
No.
stupid pizza
Yes.
I've ever eaten.
I
was
actually. Yeah.
Oh god.
and it just all slipped off. Actually eating it.
That other guy
I've
says,
had
spatula, watch out for bounty hunters if you're in an occupied system. Don't worry, that other guy, I have guns. I can handle... This asp is loaded and ready to rumble. Let me just... Oh, shit!
Yeah,
sorry,
convincing.
Sorry, tourist beacon. So let's see what the Kashiapa story is all about. Tourist spot 0511. Okay, can this thing stop moving? Sorry, I'm caught on the beacon. Commander Edgar Starwalker recommends this spectacular ring-like Earth world with exactly 1 G. When this spectacle was discovered by the Chapter House mission to Jocks, and news broke back on Kamadinu, a local sect of Sadhus... What are all these names? Interpreted this as a fulfillment of a prophecy. They saw the ringed ELW as a Kashapia, the legendary consort of the mother Kama... What is going... the fabled paradise. Now they're fixated on one day establishing a religious retreat in the system. In parallel to this is the Chapter House themselves hope to place will one day act as a gateway to the new frontier of the colonial nebula for settlers and freight.
Yeah, like gateway to Rexler, is it?
So it's pretty much like a mega church with a trucker gas station.
So, guess what game I just finished downloading?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's Gentle Jousting, isn't
Gentle
it?
Jousting.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm getting it now as well. That's it. I'm doing it.
It's so cheap. I
Comes
couldn't
with
help
pints.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
it. Comes in-
That's what that was.
Ah!
That's what that was. It comes with pints. I'll get the one.
It
better
really
not come
does
in
come in
pints.
pints.
Horribly
Slater knows what's up.
Yeah. It's a gift. Yeah, I technically purchased it as a gift for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give the gift of genital jousting.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Come again.
Hey!
Oh.
It's not a mistake.
For the lols. So, Oxy, next Zencast, genital jousting. Nice, got it. Okay.
All right. Oh, just. So funny.
Alright, I better dock so that I can at least not have to do that lost life journey again. Although that wasn't so bad. 45 jumps, that's nothing. I can do that in my sleep. Look at all these people.
Tommy gun wielding.
What do we got here? We got Johnson Sky. We got Salt IR3. Saltier. I get you. Or Saltier. Saltier. Mergen Amonin.
Like when you great, that's why you. I was like, oh my god.
What? You went all. Everyone went robotic there. That was crazy.
Actually, it's so worth it though.
Is it dude?
Oh.
Abeluga. Oops.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that is pad loitering. That is pad loitering. Oh, no, 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 no! Just let me go! Let me go! Don't make me blow up, please! Don't make me blow up. Okay. Oh, phew. Okay. Just land before you do the stupid things. Okay. I have this under control.
So
almost. Almost. You look.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I think the bottom left one looks pretty good.
Looks like Walter.
I thought I looked like I don't know if you guys watch Vsauce, but I look like Michael from Vsauce.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, like he's the subject matter he talks about is very, very cool, and his show is very good. But that, like, hi, it's Michael from Vsauce. It drives me crazy, but I keep watching it because it's good content. Like, it kind of drives me crazy, but it's like, oh, damn good job, man. I think my stream is screwing up. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. But I must admit, I find it rather just...
Something's going on. Hold on. Oh, stream check. Okay. Can you guys hear me?
Strange.
Well, not really.
I mean,
kind of.
Not that strange. Not that
I didn't
strange.
think that it looked that much like. I suppose actually, obviously, seen what she looks like compared to like most people haven't. But yeah, kind of odd. Anyway, gentle jousting. You say.
Should not be choppy. Okay, it's gotten a little better. That's good. Okay. Thank you, that other guy. Oh, BC Winston, are you still getting choppy? God darn it! Because, like, it's weird, because, like, my stream is fine, but then YouTube is, like, being annoying.
Oh,
Windows
yeah,
update?
freaking out, isn't it?
Well, I was having problems off and on earlier, too. I don't know if it's my internet connection just going wonky, or if it's, you know, the YouTube servers going nutty.
Yeah. It's, well, it seems like OBS is transmitting fine. It must be YouTube. It's buffering. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Eventually I'm gonna probably look into getting a better internet speed in for streaming. Hello, Jacob.
Weird, usually it's me.
I'm gonna stop and start. Stand by. I will fix this.
It might be worth changing over to the backup ingestion server as well.
The what?
There's a on. I'm guessing you're using OBS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can change it over to the backup ingestion.
Figured for this expedition it'd be a good excuse to try, because you know, this was something where I wanted to stream every single leg of the journey. But I'm realizing that I'm kind of liking it. I should probably do it more regularly. But of course, I should probably invest in better internet. Alright, but it seems like everything's sort of fine. Nope. Nope. Damn it! Oh no. My stream is slow. Turn audio quality down. That's a good idea. Would that make a difference? How do I even do that? Yeah, I'll probably Yamix offered to give me a little advice on streaming because he's done it, so I'll probably talk to him this weekend as well. See if he can tear my shit apart. So I must build it back up again bigger.
Oh no! Oh no!
When you ask Yamix for a thrashing, he gives you exactly what you ask for. But that's okay. That's kind of what I'm hoping to get. Maybe I'll just lower the video bitrate a little bit more. And the audio bitrate I'll keep the same. Let's see what that does.
Deep concentration going on in the jousting game.
Oh! Someone was booping me.
Oh my god, this is Oxy. This is obscene. Literally obscene.
This is hilarious.
Really? What are you doing here, buddy? Uh-oh, we got a T9 stuck in the slot.
Oxy, I'm hosting a game.
What?
Somebody help this man.
Wait,
I'm hosting a game. I'm hosting a game, so you should be able to come and join it, I imagine.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, Tato Chip, that might have been Alien Hunter PL. I know he's in this instance. Oh, it's freezing. This is terrible. Like, there's not much I think I can do to fix it. I feel like it's on YouTube's, like, end. Although, actually...
Hold on, let me see if I can...
Like, this is pretty bad. I can't make people watch this. I feel bad. You are bad, and you should feel bad. Okay, hold on. What are you doing there, FDL? Oh, you're helping the T9! Yes! Save him! Save out! Save him!
That T9 is in trouble.
You can do it. You can make it. Come on, T9, just gotta go down a little bit. You can do it, but oh no! It's over! It's over! Oh boy, he's trying to get away. Oh, there's a little T6 there. Whoa! Bye-bye, T9. And now the mail slot is completely blocked with all this rubble. Yeah, it might stop stuttering.
You guys should be doing.
I'm sorry.
You guys should be doing a reaction video.
To what? Game. To genital jousting?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, Jacob, but I feel bad for putting you through the pixelated nightmare that is my... I suppose... I'd like to see Turgeon try streaming. Feel like a slideshow. Is Turgeon still here? Did he leave? Oh, he's there.
He's run out of bandwidth.
Alright. Oh wait, now Beluga's stuck. Hold on. Let me just launch and check this out. I got a respawn point now. We're okay. Yeah, this is, I really, you know, it's just like, the first stream that I did was so potato quality. And then I lowered my bitrate massively. But the reason it was potato quality was...
Special.
Well, because what I was doing was I was running... Wait, what? Oh, hello. This guy didn't even care. T10, eh? Doesn't even matter. Whoa. What are you doing? Ow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait, where did you go?
Where'd I go?
There you are.
Commander Shadow Spawn!
Yes!
Oros Chilos. And start again.
I'm so... No!
Oh, my connection's bad. Yeah, apparently I'm jumping all over the place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, YouTube, what you do? What you do?
You check to make sure your PC's not downloading updates or something.
Yeah, imagine. Well, Steam usually does better than that, but.
Well, no, Windows I'm talking about.
How do I check that?
You have to go into the settings and then.
God.
Oh, crumbs! I don't know. Windows 10. Hang on.
Ugh. Ooh, look at that pretty green.
Oh, what? What even is going on right now?
And then down to the bottom it says update and security, and click in there and you'll see if there's anything updated.
Come on, you.
Oh. Bye, Tato. Let me just see this. Is it complete or is it still? It's resumed. Okay, there we go. I can't even tell if I'm streaming anymore. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm sorry tonight. Yeah, this is more technical stuff than I've ever faced in in my time. What are you guys doing with your genitals?
Walking dogs.
Oh, maybe. Oh
god, these dogs are really annoying.
Yeah, they are. Holy shit.
Okay, so hold on. People are giving me advice here. Go to services and disable Windows Update. Okay.
What the heck?
Windows Update.
Well, there is another way around that.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, see, I've got an update pending, but you can go into the settings and change it to a metered connection, and it will stop it from downloading.
Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Rather than going into system.
Hold on.
Sorry, into services and messing around with the.
Let's see.
Internals.
Maybe there's something crazy that's like. Oh shit! 100% CPU. It's elite.
There you go.
It's elite. Wow.
You can go into your processes and you can give OBS more priority.
Ow!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oxy, what's happened to your
resources?
You've not got multiple instances running again, have you?
Oh god.
Just gonna click around. Watch me fix all the things and break my computer.
Oh god. Oh, I know what's going on.
I'll do the classic thing and just reboot.
Hold on, do I have Premiere open? No. Okay.
I'm not sure how to make this work though. Hold on.
Oh, but if I end the stream, I can't restream. No, I think I might end it for tonight because this is. I honestly just feel bad about putting people through this terrible slog of a. Yeah, it's probably the North Koreans.
Oh god. Ow.
But thank you for joining this radio show. And I'll do some filming tonight, and I will capture some of the shenanigans at the meetup time. But then, yeah, I guess when is everyone meeting up in at the Dove Enigma? Is that Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Do I need like more CPU? How do I get more CPU?
You just need more bandwidth. That's all you need.
But it says,
I think his elite was taking up 100% processor.
Yeah, like it's at 100% CPU, and I'm like,
and you can order the list from highest to lowest. He was at the top.
Well, hold on. Let me try this. I'm gonna just exit Elite and come into Elite again.
Yeah, but is Elite running at 100% or is it your CPU that's running?
The CPU, 100%? But Elite was taking up quite a chunk.
Oh, this is so wrong.
Okay. Also, I need to download genital. I need to download genital jousting.
Oxy, we have to stream this at some point.
This is.
Okay, right. To give you an idea, we're currently sucking pasta up through our anuses like Lady in the Tramp.
As you do.
As you do.
Yeah. Like super casual, like.
Yeah, is there any other way to eat pasta?
Not through your ass.
I mean, that is true. Nah, see, Oxy, you're hogging it all.
Well,
is it a classic Lady in the Tramp for where you're both sucking each end of the pasta and your meat in the middle?
Yep. Oh god.
I feel like that might have actually fixed things just by restarting the game. Maybe it was like a memory leak or something.
Well, have a look at your processor now and see what that's doing.
I'm at 80%, and that's like okay.
Yeah, that's still.
I'm so confused right now.
That's
better
still
than too high. I'm sure.
It's now down to 67.
Must be something else running.
67.
Knocked over all the things.
You realise how wrong that sounds, Oxy, given the game you're playing.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no, we have to touch bums.
Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's like, oh, so it's that. All right.
It's even worse listening to this without pictures. You just got to use your imagination.
Wait a minute. Oh no! Oh, things are about to get really weird. Where did I go?
Alright.
I just had a pineapple up my ass.
Oh, I guess it's better than pizza.
Do you get to choose your avatars, or is it just cock and balls and an arse? What's the idea?
It's a huge clusterfuck right now.
Oh god.
Really? What even?
Hey, guys on the stream, yeah, are things better? Oh,
what God. The hell was that?
That worked.
No. Oh yeah, we're getting the splash screen. Yeah.
So wait.
Oh God. Why?
Let's give him this kind of spook.
Wait a minute, why am I the one in the casket? What the hell?
I don't know, you died first, and
No, no!
What is this one? Elite?
No!
Especially needs a better elite portal. What is that?
Wow. Oh God.
What is an elite portal? Whoa! What's this guy doing
for
here?
Christ's sake.
What are you doing here, buddy? Where are you? Commander Johnson Sky.
How fitting.
that was obscene, literally.
Wait, do you mean porthole?
I hope your wife is able to see what's going on right now.
She's giving up and gone to sleep because it's probably the best idea.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
Yes, it's pure.
What?
Yeah, we'll have to do something for this on. I don't know. Should we do this on Zencast, or should we just make this a random stream at some point?
Maybe a random stream would be best. Let's not time Zencast already debated.
You've already debated it enough.
Oh Jesus!
Masturbate.
Masturbate.
Yeah.
Masturbating. Masturbating. Try lowering graphical fidelity in Elite. Never! Why would I do that? Would that actually help? I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too pretty. Look at all those stars. What if they were just pixels? How would I feel?
What is your graphic settings right now, anyway?
Huh? It's still a freaking slideshow. Let me see. Graphic settings. Let's go in here and see.
I think by the sounds of it, you've got something going on with the machine at the same time.
Yeah, there's. Maybe my computer's overheating or something. Maybe I should open a window.
Settings. Ultra high, standard, and freaking slideshow, and see where yours is.
It is 1920 by 1080, borderless window, vertical sync on, at 60 hertz of rate refresh, frame rate limit off. Should I put that on?
Don't think it makes any difference.
What's quality? Custom. High, ultra high, on, SMA, ×1.
Oh, hi.
High, ultra high. Why don't I try something lower than that? I'll try like VR Ultra. No. Let's just try mid. Let's see if mid.
What? Alright, you are in here with me, right?
Wait, what colour are you?
Excuse me.
Brown.
Is it still a freaking slideshow? Yeah, you know what? This is
You are in
Ow!
Hold on, okay, what are people
Right, take that vibrator up your bum.
And the combination... Okay, this is like... I'm looking in the comments and I'm like, oh, people are trying to help me with computers. It's like, try lowering graphical fidelity. Then the next one is pineapple pepperoni, or pepperoni pineapple.
Ow!
Then it's like, hey, if there's a RAM leak, you can check by doing that. Then beluga to Uranus. Elite porno. I'm just like, it's a combination of pornography, pizza preferences, and actual technical support. And Theo's wife is awake and he blames us all. Well.
Hashtag blame
my
your wall.
god.
Yeah.
Oxy, did you see that? And how obscene that was?
Yep.
Yes,
Wait,
look
are
at
we
this
eating
thing.
pills?
That's a lot of memory.
They're blue pills, so you know exactly what that means, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's getting hot.
That you're in the Matrix? Alright, so my stream has gone full potato. I'm gonna call it here. Because I can't seem to fix it right now.
Because these two need to get a room. Basically.
I know, and you two need to take your genitals and start streaming that stuff. Start streaming your genitals.
Yes, I won. Yeah.
Hey, is it basically like Nidhogg but with genitals? Have you played Nidhogg?
No.
What is this? Eat as much as you can. What?
Yeah.
It's just the concept of
Eat stars.
just like what?
It's just like the noodle thing all over again.
Yeah, it is like the needle thing all over again.
So wait a minute. Why is it working now? This doesn't make any sense. Okay. Well, anyway.
Oxy, get out of my ass.
Hold on. I recorded that.
Good job.
Wait, I'm sending that to Maximilian. I'm sending that line to Maximilian.
Send that.
We're gonna get a new song.
Nightbot needs that line.
Oxy, get out of my ass.
Nightbot needs that line.
Soft.
I've actually won
soft.
every single round so far.
Right, 70. 71.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah, I am.
Oh man.
is
See,
really
it's controlling us from the wrong end, though. This is what's throwing me off.
What the hell? And now
Ow!
I've got good quality now. What the heck? What did I do to fix this? I don't know. This Tiger. An alien hunter. And Johnson Sky. Oh, I wish I had a ship launch fighter.
Oh god.
Wait, does this... Okay, fine, I'll stay for a bit. As long as it's working. If it starts barking again, I just, you know... I mean, whatever. If you guys want to stay and just listen to the radio show, then it's up to you. Why do I have 17 pages of Chrome open? Wait, what? Oh,
Victory!
No, I just have like five pages. 5 Chrome pages. The one of them is this. The Enigma Expedition charity page. We're at 114% at 4,000 GBPs. Or pounds, or whatever you call them. Ooh. Things are getting spicy with you two.
They need some tranquilizers, I think, by the sound of it.
That was awful. That was genuinely bad.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oops. I need to stop alt tabbing.
It's like listening to a one-night stand.
I don't know about that.
I'm dressed as a policeman now.
If there was just a little bit of a buffle to it, it would be like the people in the hotel room next door kind of thing. It's just like, keep it down, you two! I'm trying to sleep over here.
Out!
Oh, sparkles. Where are the sparkles coming from?
Did a bit of me come off?
Happy sparkles. What was that?
Did a bit of me
Did a
come
bit
off.
of...
That is
That would
not
be a real
what you
good
want to
thing.
hear. Hey!
They should
Hey! Get off of me! No! This is my pill. You find
yeah.
your own.
What was I doing? I was docking here. Trying to see if I could buy ships here. Hey, is there a shipyard even anywhere in Colonia?
Dadgummit. Double delight. Okay.
Yeah, that was the one.
Do you guys know shipyard? Anyone?
Double delight. Colonia itself, maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Where's
Keep up to stay in. Wow, okay.
Keep up to stay in. Oh, I gotta get this game. Oh my god.
Oh, no. Ow.
Wait, so the goal is to get all of the cactus? Is that right?
Thank you to
I
the
don't
left.
think that's actually the goal.
Random sentences dropped in.
Yes, the Mighty Foz. Yes, donate to the link. Donate to the link. Even if you donated before, give them all your money. Empty your savings into charity.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm on my own.
It would be nice if we could hit 5,000 pounds.
Wait, what?
The charity. St. Jude's.
Ow, ow, I'm
Just
stuck.
giving
How
things.
did I get stuck behind the sign?
Not the dynamite.
Oh, shit. Okay, no more flight assist. No more flight assist. Just get on
I'm
your landing
stuck
pad.
behind the sign.
Fine. This is a great landing.
There we go.
Is that Herbert the pervert laughing?
Not yet.
I'm confused why this is even, why does this even exist? And more importantly, why am I getting less than 50 frames, no, less than 60 frames a second on this game? Like, yeah. All
right, let me try going into 30 frames a second. I mean, it sucks to have to go down to 30 frames a second. Because 60, I think, makes a huge difference. Not really.
Well, with streaming, when you're on low bit rate, it's honestly better to stay at 30.
So wait, is that?
Oh, what the hell was that?
So wait, how do I pick that in the game?
Oh,
where do I pick my frame rate in the game?
Oh no! Nah.
Ow!
It's not fair. I'm like 2 against 1.
Well, your teammate left a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm getting some stream problems. Frame rate limit. Oh, okay. What? How many hertz? How many hertz would you put in your frame rate? Let's say 300. Let's put a limit on and see what happens. And then you can see my my OBS here is actually green, so I mean it's not like it's got to be something weird with YouTube.
Why do I have a ginger tash?
Oh, the Mighty Foz, yeah, donated, then found out he didn't have work for a week. Yeah. Donate all your money to charity, and then hope for karma. Realistically, just donate what you can, and if you can't donate, then share the charity with the world.
How did I end up in the middle of that one?
That'll be good.
Oh, I won.
So that feels fine. Now, in terms of output, it does. Like my video, it should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be
what
fine.
What the hell is lube luge?
I don't know.
Oh, God. Probably exactly what it sounds like.
Wiener Roundup. All right.
Yeah, Foz, there is a delay. I'm not sure what the delay is, but it seems like it's a little bit more tonight. Less than 60 FPS in the genitals. It's the dick physics. Dick physics.
I am.
Oh, where did the other guy go?
That was me leaving. I'm out. I think I'm done.
Boops. Boops. Give me a boop. Give me a boop.
Oh God, it's not.
I'm sorry.
He won't actually let me leave the game.
You can't leave the game.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the stream.
This game is now your life.
Stream. How do we fix the stream? See, that's weird because yeah, there's a weird delay this time. I think there's some I should have probably restarted my computer long ago. There's like a longer than usual delay. Normally it's like oh no. Yeah, please give me boop, give me boop. Ah! Who are you? Is it just an NPC? Get back here. Get back here, little computer man. Okay, please don't get wanted. Please don't get wanted. Who's that? It's a tweet. Unable to receive data. Storage full. Thanks, Frontier.
Oh, jeez.
Won't happen with the new system.
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Well, it will. But, you know.
And we all saw Turgeon's troubles there.
I still say that the caricature thumbnail for that is perfect.
Yes.
I did have fun doing all that. Yeah.
Yeah, every time people say, oh yeah, the stream looks fine, and then I look up again and then people are like, no, now it's borked. Like, stop saying it's fine. It's gonna, you're jinxing it.
That's not how it works. It only gets jinxed if you say your own stream's fine, and then it goes wrong.
Oh, right. Which is probably what I did at the beginning. I talked about, hey, we're having no errors. Everything's going smooth. Jinxed myself. Damn it!
Right. Well, lads, I'm going to head off. Anyone who's watching Spatch's stream, you need to make sure that you donate to St. Jude's if you haven't already, because it's a good thing to do.
It is
and
wonderful.
it'll give you positive karma. And it's a proven fact that the more donations go to St. Jude's, it actually, by proxy, increases Spatch's stream speed.
I donated twice, and I have 2 inches of stream speed. Additional speed.
2 inches of additional speed.
I'm trying to, use measurements that Americans can understand.
Speed?
Yeah, 2 lines of speed. Well, actually, that was like yesterday. If you watch the first 15 minutes of my stream from yesterday, I'm just talking to myself, and I was like, I'm gonna try to get as high as possible and climb these buildings. There are a bunch of natural drug reference jokes that came out of that mountaineering. It was pretty fun. Yeah, and the leg is really hurting. Yeah, Plater, thanks for jumping on, and thank you very much.
Right.
And thank you for playing for charity, because that is a good thing to do. And I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Oxy, I will joust you later.
Totally worth it. Absolutely.
Right, Turgeon Machine. I'm sorry for bringing you into this.
30 hertz?
Fine.
Oh boy.
It sounded
30
interesting.
hertz. Let's try
Oh
it.
god, there's Scorb. He just joined the chat.
Oh, Scorby! Scorbius!
What has he missed?
45.
He's missed some ridiculousness. Oh my god.
Hello. It's Scorby!
He'll just have to watch it. He'll just have to watch it back later with a big bottle of mind bleach next to him.
Weirdly enough, how is it that Scorpius joins and all of a sudden the stream goes green?
Well, there you are, you see.
But then
It's magic.
But then the image is frozen. So it doesn't make any sense.
Well, is it that him joining made it green, or was it that genital plater leaving was causing trouble?
Genital.
Genital plater!
It's almost as bad as Dwarf Enigma.
Enigma? Oh.
Did you not hear that?
No, I did not.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a good one.
a slip. Scorbs.
What's going on over here?
Yeah, it's
Genital
Scorb.
jousting.
Yeah, Plater and I both have the game now, and it's every bit as ridiculous as I thought it was. It's great.
Look at this boop action.
Yeah. Gentleman plater, yes. It's a game for gentlemen, you know. Yes, like gentleman plater.
So wow, I changed it to 45 hertz, and I think it's working well. I think we're back in business.
Good. Good.
I'm like, just don't go forward because I can't stop. Okay. Just giving people little spooks, spooking people at the station, spooking the NPCs.
You know what's Steve saying there? XP on the Frontiers, £3.49. Yeah, what is that at GOG? Probably.
Whee! Happy sparkles!
One of the ones I have sitting
Oh wait, I have
to
chased.
my desk.
What am I doing? Whee! Happy sparkles!
So I missed that. What's 3.49? A Hudson mug.
No, XP on the Frontier.
I didn't think
The first X game. The first X
Uh-huh.
game. It was great. Beautiful soundtrack as well. Excellent soundtrack.
I'm making little baby stars. The background is very cool out here.
Yeah,
it's quite dense, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And lots of blue
There's no-
stars.
They don't know what nighttime is out there.
Oh yeah, Scorby, you're watching Babylon 5, eh? I don't know. Is it too dated? Can I still get into it?
Oh no!
No, definitely not. No,
It's
timeless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even like Next Generation
I mean,
had a lot of like really 90s plot lines, and you know I enjoyed it thoroughly, but you know you sometimes wonder how much is nostalgia. Because I've enjoyed this in the past, right? How much is nostalgia and how much is, you know, if I were actually seeing TNG for the first time, would I think it'd still
But
be as good?
the effects aren't everything, are they?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. If you stream with 30 limit to 30 wait, if you stream with 30 limit to 30, it's gonna use extra sync time. I'm pretty sure I'm already streaming. I don't know. Let me see here. Let's put this in here. Box within a box within a box. Let's see here. This is inside. This is inside the stream. Wait, video? Yeah, 30.
Yes.
It's 30. I could probably lower the resolution maybe next time. It's a
Also,
process. It's a process.
When you shut OBS down, go look at your. Let me open up my OBS real quick so I don't tell you the wrong thing.
Live it in the 80s! Sorry. I'm the only one that can hear the music.
Yes, yeah, I've got extreme music.
You open up your settings, and where it says output, there will be an option that says encoder. Look at that one. If you're on X264, if it click on that, if it gives you the option to use NVENC H264, use that instead. If the option is there.
NVENC hardware versus software?
Yeah, you want the hardware one.
Okay. Swap.
Yeah.
Let's see if that makes a difference. Can you do that midstream? Is everything gonna crash?
No, it won't change it midstream. I don't think.
I see, okay.
At least it won't on OBS Studio. I don't know about Classic. But yeah, it's a lot easier because it uses your GPU to encode the stream instead of your CPU. So if you're hitting CPU bottlenecks, it'll switch it. It'll switch over to your GPU.
Right. I like to use my BPU personally. Here I come, Digger. Gonna spook ya. Gonna spook ya. Watch out! Watch out! Uh-oh, he's gonna spook me! Alright. Yeah. I love how, like, 90% of my game time in this game is just sitting at stations, jumping around and booping into people.
A wild Ascorbius has just shown up.
While living in the 80s.
Ooh. Look who's here.
Oh my.
Good evening.
Hey guys.
Serbius.
Have you been recording? Editing?
No.
No?
We're watching Babylon 5.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Jane came over and we had food and watched Babylon 5.
That sounds fun.
That was all fun.
And no drinking?
What do you mean no drinking?
That's what I'm saying. That is a question mark.
Maybe.
I thought it was a statement.
It's a good old multi-crew.
I thought it was a decree.
No.
Let's see.
You can't have food, watch Babylon 5, and just drink coffee.
I heard the comments earlier on about, like, the question, has it aged? Some parts, but, like, other parts, definitely not. And the stories are really rich, and it's really fun.
Alright, apparently I'm searching for crew. Does anyone still use multi-crew? Because I have this, like, I really...
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, like, you'll jump in other people's ships, or do you host?
No, just between my two accounts. So I have my pilot sitting there, just to use the pips and things like that now.
Well, I mean, like, does anyone still use
fulfillment.
multi-crew, like, as it was intended to be used, in terms of, like, jumping into other people's ships, or hosting crews?
No, not
Nobody does. It's a cameraman job. That's all it's for now.
Well, pretty much. But, I mean,
That's
like...
all it is.
Like,
Extra
I remember
cameraman.
when it first launched, you would go into roulette, it would crash a million times, but then eventually you'd get in someone's ship.
I can't imagine that damage its reputation at all.
Well, it's like CQC. Like, I actually really enjoyed the one time that I got into a CQC match after waiting an hour for matchmaking, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. No modern game, I don't care what platform that you design it on, should make you wait 1 hour for a death match.
Yeah.
That lasts like 15 minutes.
Is that because there was no one playing it and they had to wait for someone else to join?
Well, no. This was when it first launched, and like there was still hour wait times when it first came out, and
because nobody cared even then.
Yeah, and it was really frustrating. It is fun. It is fun. It's amazing. It's really, really a lot of fun, and it just really kind of drives me nuts.
Do a stream of it sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
Because then if we had a half a dozen of us doing a stream of it, you guarantee we'd at least get a game with the half a dozen of us because we'd be the only ones there.
That's true. I'm about to get a T10
We could do a
group.
takeover.
That's making 100%. Yeah.
Oh, I spooked him good. Oh yeah.
What's with your frame rates, Spatula? It's like
I'm sorry.
super
I
bad.
don't know what's going on tonight. I'm having severe
Postcards from the edge.
I feel like it's all the stars and all the people that are here. It's just like driving everything insane. I'll do like a hard reboot, and then I'll maybe test out I'll do like a little private stream testing later tonight and see if there's something I can do to change it. I've got a lush list of comments of people giving me tech support, which is wonderful. But yeah, I've been trying to troubleshoot that for like half an hour now.
Oh, so I'll be quiet then.
No, it's okay. I mean, it might result in me. I might call my cable company tomorrow and say, "Y'all got any more of them upload speeds?"
Have you done a speed test to see what you're getting at the moment?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let's do a speed test.
I wouldn't do it while the stream's running. I'd wait till you shut it off.
But I want to know what the results going to be, right?
It won't actually tell you what you have available right now.
This is that Type 10.
Huh?
There was a Type 10 just like all
Oh,
up in your face.
that is Commander Tigger.
Also, are you using Ethernet or Wi-Fi?
Oh,
He's using
Ethernet.
pigeon.
Ethernet for sure. Like I'm plugged into the jack, as they say.
Matrix. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Jacked up.
He's
Jacked
got
off.
pigeons who can do Morse code.
Well, yeah, that's it. I send the pigeons to the local internet company.
Plug it into him.
Yeah.
Jack
Well, you know.
Yeah.
He can't speak with the ball gag, so no problem.
It's not jack me in, it's jack me off. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh bye.
So where are you at then, Scorps? Are you at the next waypoint, 15?
No,
Or you
I'm waiting on finding out where Dove is. I'm being careful when I say Dove Enigma now.
So yeah, I heard you get that. Dove actually said that he was using ED Discovery, so you can check on the EDSM, and it looks like he is in the Scouday system, which is pretty far back.
Yeah,
I thought he was
so
further than that.
That's where the Guardian runes are.
Yeah.
So
if you see
I'm at
here,
Polo. So I'm going to wait for him to overtake me. So I'm hoping
that's
that
where
he
he just came
overtakes
from.
me at some point tomorrow.
There's some going then.
So Dove's somewhere around
Sunday, isn't
here.
it?
Yeah. But you know,
Here.
it is what it is. We're waiting on the man.
Yeah.
I took a day off. I was supposed to be working Sunday, but I took the day off. So for the
Oh, gentlemen,
Yeah,
yes. And I put a tweet out earlier on today saying like how much nicer everything is in 4K, and the charity drive has breached 4K now.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic.
Which is
so
really great.
pleased.
Yes. At the end of the day, that's the important part, and as well as the whole thing with Dove and bringing him here. I guess he's got till Sunday though to get to Colonia.
He's got as long as he needs.
But
Well,
yeah. That's true. We extended the thing by a week anyway.
Yeah, it'll be really nice if Sunday is a good day for him and that he can make it there, and then we can make a big thing of it.
We could do the big neutron highway, and that's going to be quite effective.
Do we know there's an IT standard for IP over pigeon? I did not know that, Mark.
Is that how internet worked prior to dial-up?
Yeah, before they started using cats instead of pigeons. Because we all know the internet's made of cats.
Two baked bean tins with a bit of string between it.
Yeah.
Eager.
Shake once for 0, twice for 1.
All those happy sparkles.
I don't know, I make one mistake on a play to live stream and then that's it. It's Dwarf Enigma all the way.
Dwarf Enigma.
I was thinking of approaching NefDev to get my commander name changed.
Yeah.
What?
To Dwarf Enigma.
You guys are so cruel.
And his friend, Commander Pigeon Mystery.
What did I ever do to you guys?
Just a little
Apart from
joshin'
those
with
things.
ya. Just a little friendly joshin'.
A little friendly jousting?
Joshin'.
Yeah.
Genital joshing.
So, alright, so here it is. Like, so I've been watching Babylon 5 all night, and then I go on YouTube and I say, oh, yeah, there we go, Spatula's streaming, so I'll go take a look at that. And the first comment, when I start, you know, I'll join on the chat and I'll see how things are going, then you start talking about jousting. I mean, have you guys been talking about genital jousting all frickin' night, or is it just that one time?
Plater and I got the game. Plater and I have the game now, so we were...
Just after they bought it, downloaded it, and started playing it, well, we were trying to understand what the hell was going on and looking at it.
Yeah.
And these two were making all these
They
comments like,
hijacked
Oxy, get out of me. Get out of me, Oxy.
Oh, no! Oh,
think-
God.
No.
And was it bits have fallen off?
Yeah.
Bits are falling off. Oh god.
Oh, it was so good.
And we have to touch bottoms. That was the other one.
Yeah, that was... That took a minute to figure out.
Oh my.
I did take Plater's advice though, and I bought Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator.
Ah, yes, yes.
That is so good. It's so good. Oh my god. So good. I had an army of zombies versus an army of German soldiers versus an army of American soldiers versus an army of chickens versus an army of two-legged robots. Oh boy. It was glorious.
Who won?
It wasn't the chickens, I'll tell you that much.
Who's to befriend? Who is to befriend?
Did you get any Ugandan knuckles in there though?
No,
I think he wants to know what name... I think he wants to know what name to send
Spatula 007. Just like the
It's
channel.
actually Harry Potter. This is Harry Potter's
Can you imagine if there was a big reveal and it was like, yeah, I'm Harry Potter this whole time. I also I live a second life as a 13-year-old griefer. So he's not technically a griefer per se. He's just an antagonist.
You got your griefer shades on there. Total
that's
griefer
true.
shades.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
For maximum
Harry sounds
swag.
like he's in his mid-20s, actually.
Mid-20s?
Yeah.
To be honest,
we've all heard the voice changing software.
I've encountered him in instances where I usually run away very quickly, but I've never talked to the guy. But I think you were telling me, Oxy, that he was apparently a pretty funny guy.
He's an interesting one. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Did you just say he's a pretty guy? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he says he's a pretty guy.
If you only pay attention to every second word, then yes. That's
No, sorry, but I just heard
everything.
All I can say is he's a pretty guy.
He's a pretty guy.
Right, really? Okay.
Just like his Holomy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's boat, float, whatever,
pretty.
you know?
But I also booped Rinsler once. And this is long before YouTube and before I even knew that Rinsler was, you know, a more of a class act. And so that made it all the more dangus, because all I knew is that Rinsler was the guy who made the Get Good guides, and he was a very good PvPer. And I encountered him.
Did he chase after you?
No, well, so I found him parked in a community goal station, and then booped him while he was docked, and then basically, you know, ran away.
Ran away.
Run away!
Yeah. It was not.
Oh god.
It was scary. But
not when he's docked. He's probably, how do I undock faster than this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dock assist off.
Oh dear, he's one guy I would not like chasing after me. He's a good guy, but I would not like you chasing after me.
No,
Oh my god,
I wouldn't want to be on his bad side.
I filmed him fighting. I don't want
Solar
to be anything other than a cameraman.
This is true. But I do, of course, have my... I love the Hollow Me thing where you have your different characters. I'm glad that they added that. Why can't I go into Hollow Me? Why can't I go...
Oh, the slots.
Useful.
The slots, yes.
Oh, wait, I can't go into Hollow Me because of the...
As soon as they went live,
naturally,
we pinged Turgeon to death.
Yeah.
I think everybody on the bro bar pinged Turgeon. Hey, Turgeon!
Yeah.
And jizz.
It's like 7,000 pings. Guess what? I got it, guys. I got it. Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm going to cancel
them.
multi-crew since this is clearly dead. Thanks, Frontier, for coming out with something that could have been super cool and ruining it.
You can't access Hollow Me in multi-crew, because you're not really there.
Yeah, just reasons.
Thank you for using multi-crew. We hope your experience has been a pleasant one, and that you multi-crew with us again. You may view your session by using the buttons below. View report. No one joined. There's your performance report. 0 credits.
It's actually a great feature for like being a passenger and just like someone's on the other side of the galaxy and you want to see what it looks like, and they invite you and you go, oh yeah. I actually did that. I think it was just before Christmas. There was somebody, I can't remember who he was, but I joined his ship. He's flying right on the raggedy edge of the galaxy, and it was beautiful out there. Bleak though, but beautiful.
Right.
I got to experience it because I've never been out there. So,
Mr. Frodo.
Virtual.
And now you're out there now.
Let's grow a beard.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting towards the center, so I'm not actually out towards the edge. It's getting more dense where we're going. Stars are getting thicker and thicker. It's actually amazing.
I'm just not looking forward to the journey home. What's the Shire going to be like when I get home?
Yeah.
Well,
is it going to be movie ending or book ending?
Yeah.
Well, if you do the movie ending, you have 12 different endings, don't you?
Yes, except the actual book ending, because then there would have been 26 more endings.
We'll get back, and the bubble will be burning because the Thargoids have just set everything on fire. This was everyone's in Colonia.
So that was what I was afraid of when I first went to Sagittarius A, like long before even like multi-crew was even in the game. And I was, I got to get back to the bubble before they launched the Thargoids. Flash forward 1.5 years later, and they finally added hyperdictions. And it was like, oh, I guess you really don't have to rush in this game.
No. That's
only for the exploits.
Fought Rinsler once, good guy, gave me some pointers afterwards. There you go.
Did you fight to the death?
They rarely do. They get to a point where it's
take
like,
about 5-10%, don't they?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you had enough.
Yeah, because it's a duel. It's a battle between like players. It's not down to like I'm gonna kill you till you rebuy. It's
hello.
That's not what I've seen.
No, okay. When it's PvPer versus PvPer, it is always to the death.
Well, that's not the videos I've seen.
Yeah, you can always do like a 10% haul kind of thing.
Okay, let's do this down to 10%. I think it's down to
and most of the time, 99% of the time with the PvPers, if they're fighting someone, it's to the death. As to them, a rebuy is simply just part of the game. They don't on it. None of them give a damn if they die. They don't.
You pay.
Yeah, that's part of it. And also because even they know that even if someone is at the last 5% hull, the fight can still turn.
Sure.
So, I mean, they acknowledge that, and they will give shields pop back on. Like, anything can happen, and, the tables can turn, even at the last instant.
Well, the videos that I've seen that Rinsler have done, somebody taps out. It's like, good game, and then they tap. It's basically they tap out.
Yeah, it does happen.
Then they stop.
Right.
Yeah, like especially mostly like if it's someone who's being a good sport about everything, then sure, yeah, that does happen.
If you encounter Rinsler and live, then you've won in my eyes.
I would like to see because I've got there's a few people in the game.
Whoa.
Not only a few people, but there are a few people in the game that I've got a ton of respect for.
Birdie.
And like one of them's Archon Fury. Have you ever come across him?
I've never encountered him. I've heard the name though.
He's a great guy.
Famous commanders.
He goes out there in a sidewinder, and he will attack you in a sidewinder. You can be in a cutter. He doesn't care.
Oh yeah.
Like he will attack you in a sidewinder, and he will call his ship Cutter. and he will wait for you to interdict him, thinking that I'm gonna get this guy, and he's a sidewinder, and then he has you.
right.
He's got a fully engineered sidewinder, and he's got some rules. Great thing, he's got some rules. Like if you're doing power play and you're not aligned with his faction, then you're a target. If you are lower level than him, below a certain level, you're not a target. He'll let you go. He'll probably boop you.
Right.
Or if you want it, then you're a target. So he's got a code. It's fantastic.
Right. Well,
I've seen some of his battles, and he's got his engineered guns and everything, but he's still in a freaking sidewinder.
But you know what? It's like I remember back in the day, and this was like back when I was just kind of grinding my way up to a medium ship. This is probably me in a Cobra or a T6 or something like that. I was doing the rare goods routes, and you would get code pirates, and they would interdict you, and actually pirate you. And it was like if you ran, they would chase you and hunt you down. But if you dropped cargo or negotiated, they would actually go along with it, and maybe you could negotiate your way into only dropping 2 cargo as opposed to 4 or 8. And I miss that because obviously
that other guy, Sidey versus the Galaxy, bang on. Yeah. Didn't the code turn into? Didn't some people split off from the code and become STC?
It turned into
what
STC.
happened?
Well, because basically the problem is there's no support for the pirate class and combat logging, right? Everyone would just get interdicted and combat log, and I think a lot of them got frustrated because they were trying to sort of play the game in the way that I think most of the people would want them to play the game, and all of a sudden there's no way to play. People are just dropping out, using exploits. It was very frustrating for them. And then they became the STC to try to, let's just start showing them what's wrong with the game by using exploits and game mechanics in a creative way. And of course, despite, I think, the somewhat, it's not a bad intention, I'm sure there are pockets of the STC that have gone too far in certain cases. So now they have a spotty reputation. But I still think a lot of them are funny.
Yeah.
Heelys for Feelies was really, really hilarious.
Also, that was you, the other side of the galaxy?
Yeah.
I was on your ship? Is that
what?
Alfred saying that Scorpius, that was me, because I have a terrible memory. But I remember events, but I don't remember names too well.
Right. Oh sure, yeah. There's definitely people I've met in this game that I'm like, oh wait, how do I know you again? What were we doing? Were we booping at the ruins? Were we booping at the station?
Were we genital jousting?
Were we genital? Yeah.
For spatula, booping is another word for dogging.
Oh, what's dogging? Hold on a second.
Oh, dogging.
Is it like space dogging?
I was booping in a field.
Look at this guy.
Booping in a car park.
Hello, Sprouty. You got a little boop there. Woohoo!
What is going on here?
You like that?
I really would like to see some decent pirating mechanics come in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some PvP pirating that is.
Yeah. Well, I think the multi-use limpet will be pretty cool. If you can have a collector limpet and a hatchbreaker limpet without having to use 2 modules that'll allow them to, equip their ship a little bit better.
To actually store some of the stuff they've actually nicked.
Exactly, yeah. And I would like to see, and here's my big change that would be probably controversial, is I think that when you log out, the NPC should take over your ship. So let them combat
yes.
log, and then let an NPC pilot that ship back to wherever it needs to go.
Then that has to report to the server. The thing is, when you log out, that's it. The peer-to-peer connection that you had, is gone.
But could the game not just generate, like, clone that player, turn it into an NPC, and just stick it there so the pirate still gets to pirate something, right?
But what's doing the cloning? Where is that processing happening? I'm a software engineer. These questions need to be asked.
I'm just one of those like crazy people that
clones are us.
That has a lot of ideas but has no idea how to implement them.
It's like with games like EVE Online, everything was communicated to a server, which is why you didn't have all the instancing problems. Like Elite took a decision to like EVE can't do what Elite does. It can't have the very twitchy, reactionary dogfights going on. It's click and turn, click and turn, click and fire, click, 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 right? Because those messages have to be sent to the server, and they have to send responses back. With Elite, you're sending messages to another computer and to the server when something major.
Okay, so what about this? What about this? Okay, like I'm gonna try role-playing program. I'm gonna try programming from a method actor perspective. So I'm like a computer, right? And then I meet another computer over the internet, and we're talking, and we're having a good time. And somewhere,
is this where calculators come from?
Well, exactly, yeah. That's how little computers are born. So like laptops, right? And then when laptops make love, then you get calculators. It's babies having sex with babies, people. But okay, so back to this.
I thought laptops were like dancers,
like exotic dancers, or like Tony dancers.
Yes.
Exotic.
Sorry, I please continue.
Okay, so I met this great computer, and while we're talking, I have given this other computer a venereal disease and received a venereal disease from this computer. Now we've swapped bodily fluids or CPU, whatever the computer equivalent would be.
Cooling paste.
Okay.
Yes, cooling paste. Yes, thank you.
You're talking about 4chan, basically.
No. So now both computers have this venereal disease, right? And then all of a sudden,
4chan.
All of a sudden, you know, the computer that I was talking to just disappears, and I'm like, you know, just like every woman does after a certain amount of time. She's just gone.
It died of AIDS.
Right? But now I've still got this venereal disease. But now the venereal disease is trying to also, like, hey, where's that other person with the venereal disease? Why aren't we still talking? And then all of a sudden it goes, well, so that venereal disease pops out of me and becomes an NPC that I can interact with. Does that make more sense?
Well, right, okay. So you have to... There's a few things, right? So you were talking to this other computer. Your computer is talking to the other computer. Let's keep all of the venereal diseasey stuff out of it, because that just gets super weird.
I thought it improved the metaphor. It's more colorful. To, you know.
It is very colourful, and yeah, there's cream for that. so your computer's talking to another computer. Let's say Spatcher, you and I were having a fight, right?
Okay.
So my computer's not talking to Frontier. It talked to Frontier when we arrived in the system. We set up the instance.
Okay.
So now,
just you and me. Frontier was just like the dating app.
Exactly.
Okay.
They are Tinder, and so you and I are now getting it on.
Okay.
And then I combat log because I don't like the way the date's going.
Okay. So you unmatched me. You unmatched me.
I unmatched you. I basically ran out of the restaurant.
Okay.
Or whatever we're doing. The connection's broken, and then that means that my simulation's not sending information to you anymore.
Right.
So it's gone. So there's one thing you could do, your game client could do, is say, oh, that person has now gone, I'll send a message to Frontier. It looks like they've gone. And your client puts in an NPC version of that ship. But
yeah, that's what I mean. Only I was talking about using venereal diseases as a metaphor.
Can get. We've seen how spotty instancing can get. So what if, like, my network slows down for a while, your client pops in an NPC version, you blow up the NPC, and then my one comes back? What happens then?
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't.
You were in a cutter.
Well, hold on a second. So, but then, okay, how about this? So, but like, okay, so like, you disappear, you've unmatched me, and the last message that you sent me, I now build out a clone of you, right? So let's say you pop out for a minute, and then it just turns out that it was a glitch in the program, and you come back, and now there's 2 of you, right? Like, can't they merge back together? Because, oh, this person's talking to me again. I guess I don't need that clone that I created from their last point of contact.
Yeah, what you're talking about is, what is it called? Is it conflict resolution or something like that? There is an entire field of networking that talks about keeping several clients synchronized. And every single first-person shooter that's got a low ping sees this rubber banding thing going on. They all had to deal with it. Every single one of them.
Right.
You don't act in real time. So, and you see it in Elite as well. Like, especially multi-crew. You see it in multi-crew. One of the first experiences when multi-crew first went live.
Okay.
Obsidian Ant was reporting about what multi-crew's like, and he was in a ship with someone who was in Australia.
Okay.
So obviously the connection is not gained from Obsidian Ant in the UK to Cambridge.
It's not instantaneous. They can only travel as fast as light can.
He's talking Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So when the guy flying his ship in Australia goes into like I don't know, an asteroid field or something like that, it takes a little bit of time for the messages to settle down. So Obsidian Ant's version of the simulation, it says, yeah, this is happening. And it rubber bands, it bounced backwards and forwards. You see this like a few times. You'll see ships bounce backwards and forwards until they settle down.
Sure, yeah.
Never clone your date. Wise words. Wise words.
Depends how hot she is.
Yeah. Are you a twin sister? Do you want to be?
Yeah. Just get around the question of.
Well,
do you
I think.
have a sister?
Well, considering what happened with Chocolate Santa, I don't think I'll be cloning anything for a long while.
No cloning. No cloning.
End up with a chocolate date. Actually, that sounds quite pleasant. I would eat a chocolate date.
We're Spatula talking about code injection. You're injecting code. Oh my god.
Oh
I've got quite the spectacle unfolding in front of me.
So one of the things that Frontier were talking about, like how to deal with things like combat logging, was that they had to detect it on the server.
Yeah.
They had to find some way to detect it on the server because they couldn't detect it on the client, not reliably.
Right, because it's peer-to-peer. But I guess
peer-to-peer,
but isn't there something like can it like as they combat log, they leave something with the other player that the other player sends to the server? It's almost like when you combat log, it sends a message.
Yeah.
That gets routed to the other player, that then goes up to the Braben. And then the Braben hits a red button called the ban button.
Which never gets touched.
And what if you combat log and then it sticks you in solo mode for a week? Like not a game ban, but like you're stuck in solo mode.
Actually, that's not a bad punishment for people who like PvP.
Yeah.
That's not a bad punishment.
So solitary confinement, yeah.
Although saying that, people who combat log are normally the ones who are trying to get away from the fight in the first place.
Yeah.
They weren't winning, so maybe a bit of solo is like, thank God. The guy's gone.
Well, I know, but then that kind of takes them out of the open space, and that'll make the people who actually want people not to combat log a little less frustrated. Because, you're gonna have people, all the combat loggers are gonna end up locked in solo. At least for a time.
How big, forgive my ignorance, because I don't know, because I'm not a PvPer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm barely a PvEer, I mean, to be honest.
I'm a PvPer.
How prevalent is the combat logging problem? How big a deal is it? And who does it
small.
really affect?
It's negligible. It really barely exists. It's just represented by a very loud vocal minority.
Well,
Frontier tend to listen.
You would be surprised. When it comes to the PvPers, when you get into instances where PvPers and PvEers are mixing, especially when their ideologies are clashing, combat logging is very common. People combat log on NPCs. We see people admitting to it constantly.
I want to admit this right here and there. This is breaking news. I've combat logged once. I did it once, and I felt terrible. I felt horrible for doing it. It was like...
What, was it against a player?
It was against an NPC.
Oh no, NPC.
But I was coming back from Sagittarius, and there were no waypoints, and I had all this data, and I got interdicted, and I just like freaked out and basically just exited the game. And this was before the timer. Or whatever.
9 times out of 10, you can escape an interdiction, can't you? You know, you just boost away as long as you've submitted.
The problem was
away beforehand.
Like I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, and I dropped out of the interdiction. And my FSD was recharging, and I couldn't deal with it, because I'm like, I had just spent like 2 solid weeks jumping every single day, like 8 hours on weekends, and I was like not going to let myself get blown up like just as I was getting back in the bubble.
I had a similar thing. I was engineering. I'm trying to unlock all the engineers, and I went to, I don't know who it was, I went to one of them, and I was trying to land, and I got my arse handed to me. But, you know, I didn't even do anything. I was just trying to land.
Yeah.
And there was someone camping there, and they killed me. So when I went back again, he was there again. So I just, before he even attacked me, I did log out and go into solo and just land. Because I thought, you got me once, you ain't getting me again.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it wasn't like it was a fight. It was just minding my own business. And, you know, he blew the fuck out of me. And I thought, okay, well, I'll just go into solo next time then.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, even against an NPC, I still felt bad. And I'm like, you know, that's the thing. Like, the game works better when you take your licks. When you make those mistakes and you have to pay for them. And you know, it's like, even if it's a terrible loss, even if it's a starting location rebuy, you know, it's, oh, well, God, repair limpet. Ah! Okay, sorry. I've never seen one of those before. They're kind of ominous. Oh, that's kind of cool. But
no, I've actually had the game combat log on me several times from a wonky internet connection, and that's just fighting normal things in
See, that's the other
sites.
But how does Frontier distinguish?
There's no.
How do you know?
That's it. There's no way to tell. There's no way to tell. Because my internet connection is frequently.
Well, unless they can, unless you
random chance whether I'm in combat or not.
I say unless your machine can record that you've pressed that escape key.
Right.
You know,
but you've killed the process. Combat login is killing the process.
Combat login is like control deleting or like pulling out your cord. You know, that people do that as well, right? Like they have the built-in quit the game 15-second timer, but some people just pull the cord out of the wall sort of thing, right?
Yeah, that's the best way you combat log. Power the damn machine down.
Yeah.
It's not going to do machine any favors. Yeah. But then suddenly you're
imagine that you've done that and then you screw your OS up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to some people,
to pay.
like totally worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's been one time when right. Who's heard my theory about the guy who's in charge of the turret guns inside a station when you are blocking a bay?
I've not heard this theory.
No, right. It's the guy's name's Kevin. Right, and so the guy runs the station. It's like, all right, Kevin, right. What I want you to do, right, is I want you to make sure that mail slot stays clear. Now we've got Fred and Jim over there with tugs. So if someone gets stuck, they'll pull them out. But if someone's coming in and being a menace, I want you to shoot them. Now, what I don't want is a repeat of what happened on the other station. All right, so don't just go trigger happy and shoot everyone that gets stuck. I don't want another beluga full of passengers going on all day and you murder them all. Not like last time. Kevin goes, all right. So what happens? So there's me my. It was a Type 9. I was filming it with another account with a controller, and I got stuck in the mail slot in the toast rack. Suddenly, the timer's getting down to 5, 4, 3. It's like, nope, I'm filming an episode. Fuck this noise. Killed the process. I killed it. Not PvP, not even PvE. It's PV landing, PV mail slot. From a third-person perspective, trying to land a ship.
Yeah.
So no, PV Kevin is what it was.
So Doc is your friend.
Yeah. PVK.
Because Kevin, Kevin's a nutter. He's an absolute maniac.
Yeah, Kevin doesn't care.
He doesn't care. You could have okay, ladies and gentlemen, are all the children on board? Right. Okay, we're going to go see a planet. Who's seen a planet? Do you want to see a planet? Yeah, we want to see the planet. Okay, let's go. Right, we're in Dolphin, and oh no, a beluga's coming the other way. And we appear to be stuck. Don't worry, teacher's got this. Kevin's there.
Oh, Kevin.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
You're blocking the mail slot. Don't know why he's got that accent. But... and then he just annihilates the ship full of kids because he's a dick. Kevin is a dick. Don't be like Kevin.
Don't be like Kevin. No. Bad Kevin.
Kevin, we're looking at you. If there's anyone in chat called Kevin, we're looking at you.
Ah!
But yeah, that's the only time I've done
firing
that.
limpets at me. And they're just bouncing off and flying off into space.
Yeah, belugas, man. Oh. And you know what? Flying out of a station, a beluga comes the other way. That's one thing. Flying a beluga and anything else comes the other way while you're trying to get out the damn station. Oh, dear. Like a hauler comes the other way. You're in a beluga. You should be able to push that hauler out of the way. You have more mass. Nope.
Sure.
He sticks you in the top of the mail slot. Kevin gets his murder on.
Kevin's just in it for the murder.
He's just in it for the murder. That's all he's in it for. He's sitting there, like he's never even once looked at Fred and Jim. Never once. With the tugs.
Oh, well, I've never seen a tug. You know, there you
exactly, because they never get to take off.
No, Kevin's always there.
He's always there. He's got two triggers, right? Two triggers. One's the gun, and one's his CB.
What?
Who's radio? Why?
He doesn't ever use the second one.
It started a spin party.
What is going on? Mistakes were made.
Mistakes have been made. That's what I think. Not again!
Oh no, not again. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Alrighty.
I'm still 40 jumps away. I've been at this for hours.
Where are you, Machine?
The Boelts ASP. I'm Dana G. Ross, remember. I'm about I'm 40 jumps away. I don't know how many light years that is.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Bolts
I'm getting there.
XD.
But my trouble is I keep coming across blooming water worlds and you can't let them go.
Yeah, you can't pass it off. A terraformable one is more worthwhile than an Earth-like, and that is a crazy, crazy fact.
If they're under like 70,000 light seconds, yeah, you got to stop from anything over that. You go, sorry. Because they are that common.
Look at this journey. How far have we come? Where do we start? Jackson's Lighthouse, probably somewhere around here.
It's almost like you're getting sick of them, like beige planets. It's just too many of them.
Blue.
Oh, not another water world.
What a journey.
And I was doing that in the missing episode. Very blue, that water world. Very blue. Blue, blue, blue.
Let's see, how many jumps?
You wanted some green, didn't you?
Yeah, I was after some green. It's blue.
One is in a nice
brown,
blue area of space.
Purple.
So then, what's your prediction? Atmospheric landings? 2 years? 3 years?
Oof.
Never?
I think that they're going to surprise us this year.
Comes out.
I think in Q4 they're going to launch like gas giant landings. I have just this like
landing,
or gas giant surfing,
fly-throughs.
Yeah,
surfing. Yeah, surfing.
and if you know, and they'll probably coincide that with on a planetary update, add ice worlds or whatever, and that'll be enough to tide us off for a year. If they don't add like atmospheric landings a year after that, someone's gonna beat them to the punch. Someone's gonna look at No Man's Sky and say, "Hey, I know how we can fix that," and they're gonna make a version of that, and you know, Frontier will probably be kicking themselves.
Well,
so,
Infinity Battlescape is that, but Whether that ever comes out beyond alpha is another thing.
That's not like a Derek Smart game or something.
No, we'll see.
Well, this guy's PC Gaming's at 0% hull in a fighter. Very daring, very Dangus.
I think Flavian, the guy in charge of Battlescape's actually a Belgian.
A Belgian?
Memory serves.
Battlescape? Is that the...
Infinity Battlescape.
Oh, right. I thought you were talking about an old game.
Oh, no.
What am I talking about? Battlezone, I think.
Battlezone, that's an old Atari game, isn't it?
Battlezone.
No,
Tanks.
There's one with
Oops, I'm sorry! I didn't mean to hit my thruster!
You remember in the arcades, 2 joysticks, Periscope.
Yeah.
Battlezone.
What was the game? It was a game in the 90s. I'm going to do a little search for it. I think it was Battlescape, but I can't remember. It's like Stompy Robots.
Stompy Robots? BattleBots?
Yes, Stompy Robot. Stompy Robot, how do you do? Yeah, it's a good name.
That's what they are. They're Stompy Robots, aren't they?
There was an Amiga game that you had a mouse and a keyboard, and you walked. You controlled your robot thing with a keyboard and used a mouse for your reticle for your shooting things. It was just a platform game type thing, left to right scroll thing. That was very addictive.
Oh man,
yes. Amiga game.
So Mark says maybe Atmospheric Landings will be in the premium content. Maybe that could be the next expansion sort of thing. That other guy says Atmospheric Landings coming with space legs and the Panther Clipper. So and Jacob, never is what Jacob replies to that, and that that is probably all very far in the future.
For the centenary.
The game I'm talking about was called Battledrome, and it was
Battledrome.
Yeah, and the best thing about it is I got actually really good music. But it was Stompy Robot game. You got to put weapons and things on your robot, and you got to blow off like legs and things of these big Stompy Robots. It was really cool. Didn't do very well.
Like what Marek says in chat there. the SC loading screen sim.
Yes.
Supposed to release in 2 years. That's right. Star Citizen's loading screen sim. We know that one. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. No, again, I will probably try Star Citizen again pretty soon, but I just found that, like, I don't know, it's just like it's not there enough to be enjoyable, and I don't necessarily like. I enjoy alpha games and I enjoy buggy games to a certain degree, right? Like, it can be very, very fun just in terms of how much trouble you can get yourself into. But I don't know. Star Citizen is just one of those things where all the bugs just make me frustrated. They don't add to the funniness.
I wonder about Star Citizen though, because like, is it the case that the people who were interested in it have already bought into it and played the alpha or beta, wherever it is, and like had their fill and got bored, and there's no market left for it? Is there going to be much market for it when it finally comes out in
the fact that you got to physically buy each ship and everything, real money. That's
eventually you're supposed to be able to.
The children of the people that backed it in Kickstarter will be buying it and playing it when it finally comes out. So,
I'm not trying to be mean about it. I am actually. I like the idea. And it looks amazing. The trailers that they show look amazing. It just does seem to be a bunch of bloody vaporware right now, though.
Well, they can't.
I wish it wasn't.
He's always been a bit of a perfectionist, Yeah. So
it's chasing Will-O' the Wisp, really, isn't it? They get it just right, and then something better comes along. Oh yeah, we'll update that and do that ourselves.
Right.
I remember a few years ago, Jane and myself, because we've always been like game developers doing like various things, and we had this idea after many beers of a game where everything was simulated. You build ships, you wire them up, you can take like a frameshift drive, say, but it overheats, so you stick an additional cooler on the side of it, and you manually do this,
right?
And you get plumbing. You stick from one thing into the other thing. And if you do that wrong, it's not going to work. And we had this idea for this whole open universe that you could just play in. And then I remember when Star Citizen first got announced, my brother said, "You know that game that you and Jane were doing, or thinking about doing? So it's here, it's coming. Look at this!" And it's the guy who did Wing Commander. I looked at it, and go, "Oh,
what was the game?
Oh, well, that'll be around soon." No, that's Star Citizen.
Oh, Star Citizen,
and it's not finished. Not finished. It's the hype. There's so much hype to it. They need to focus on the game. Get that version of the game out. Do what Elite did, right? Elite is not the game they originally released. It's got more to it now, more mechanics.
But I mean, here's the thing that boggles me about Elite is that they have such a responsive community, and they've been kind of adding things in chunks. But it almost seems like that sometimes they just go the opposite of what the community asks for. And I guess maybe the community is divided on certain things. But
you can never please everyone.
But that's the thing, and Star Citizen's going to get launched, and will people still want that game, or will they, if they had done it the Braben way and released it in chunks, would they have a better game at the end? And I think that's going to be the interesting question, because I think Star Citizen will probably launch with a lot of chaos, because there's no way they're going to iron out all those bugs. But at that point, will Elite have the same amount of features, right? Like I guess we'll know in 5 years which one was the correct one.
Well, in project management terms, you've got waterfall and you've got what's it called? I forgot the name of it now. Oh, I've forgotten it. It begins with A.
We're talking about a game here.
No, it's yeah. Agile. Waterfall and agile, right? Waterfall is where you build everything first to spec and then you release it, and it's not what they wanted in the first place. And agile is where you release the first bit, then the second bit, then the third bit, and you keep making small changes because the customer never knows what they want in the first place. So you keep making changes. How about this? How about this? We added this feature. What do you think now?
Right.
And in the end, they get something way more close to what they originally wanted. But the waterfall way, which is what Star Citizen is doing right now,
it's just zipping around.
Work.
Yeah, well, that's it, right?
Mark, that's a dreadful comment.
What is it? You can try pleasing everyone, just bring knee pads.
Knee pads.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But honest to God, if Ed Lewis showed up at my door for that, I don't know if I'd go for that.
And mouthwash.
Ed wouldn't need knee pads. He's just a little fella.
Oh!
No, but Spatcher might want to do the knee pad thing. We don't know.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, you know how it goes.
Yeah, no. Where are the knee pads? Well, I'd like the knee pads.
Well, Plato and Oxy know how it goes. Anyway.
Oh dear, this is taking a turn for the worst.
I'm going to be downloading Genital Justing tonight. The $7. That's a worthy investment. I will probably buy one for my friend as well.
It's pretty funny.
Don't play on your own though.
Yeah, I think it would be kind of just.
You're a bit of a wanker if you do that.
Yeah.
You'd be a bit of a wanker. Right, yeah.
Oh boy.
Tosser, proper tosser.
Should make a game called Space Wanker, and it's just genital jousting, but in space.
In space.
Oh my.
Genital jousting. 2 dolphins dueling.
No, if it was there'd still be a material collection aspect. You'd need to get lube from somewhere. You need to do things. I know. Jesus thing.
I know, Mark. I'm sorry about the 5-minute delay. There's something up on YouTube today. I guarantee you that because I've streamed the past few nights in a row and it's been fine. And for some reason tonight there's a huge lag in the conversation.
Is your computer downloading a Windows 10 update? That's the only thing I can pick up.
I don't know. If it is, it ain't telling me. But yeah, I don't know. It would have been finished by now. But I'm still getting kind of yellow stream health, so it's kind of like...
Do you have a new next-door neighbor who's downloading all the porn?
That's possible. Yes, that would put the blame on others. I love it. But yeah, no, it is like cable internet or whatever, which is like shared or something, right?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah.
Oh, but yeah. I mean, I wish I could just fix the stream thing. I'm going to call my cable internet company tomorrow and just say, like, what would it cost to go to the next level?
Well, you can actually ask them how many you are sharing your line with, can't you?
Oh, I don't know if they'll tell me. I can ask them, though.
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
But, like, the cable company,
contention, isn't it? I think it's... Is that right?
The one that I'm...
Canada. Well, they just apologize to you.
Well, that's they'll say, oh, I'm sorry. And I'll be like, well, look, I'm sorry that you feel sorry. We're both sorry now. But what's next? Coffee? Bacon? Hockey?
Lay some cable?
Bacon. Bacon sounds good.
Oh, bacon is good any day. Oh, I want some bacon right now.
Roger's internet. Yeah, I blame them too.
Well, Mark, yeah. No, well, hey, do you know Roger's internet? Because yeah, that's like the big conglomerate here. It's Rogers and Bell, and the cable company that I actually go through, it uses like the last mile or whatever of the line. So essentially, it piggybacks off of Rogers, and then sort of that last line is what it fills it. I don't know what it means. All I know is that it's probably slower than the actual company, but I refuse to order cable from the mega giants. Won't give them my money.
They won't give you your bandwidth that you need.
No. Well, yeah. That's the thing. I might need to give them a little bit more of the money. Ah, Steve. Good night to you, sir. And yes, hopefully Plater and Oxy go easy on the jousting. I will go hard on that jousting.
Oh dear.
Bring lube.
You're just going hard. Yeah.
Oh god. No one wins. Good night, Steve.
What
See, now Steve's gone. We can blame Steve.
Yeah, but it was all Steve's fault.
Baconated whiskey? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I'm still at 100% CPU. It's probably me. I'll just do a reboot and do a little test later.
You know what the Scots are like? They'll mix anything. deep fried whiskey.
Oh man,
whiskey,
dude, that probably exists.
It's like a cat.
They have there's deep fried Coca-Cola. So you can like pour Coke into a deep fryer and it flash fries into like a funnel cake. And they have deep fried butter, like deep fried sticks of butter.
Ice cream.
Yeah, that's the thing.
They do that.
No, the ice cream one makes sense because the ice cream is put in a batter that only dipped in for like 5 seconds before it's brought out.
Pineapple bacon pizza, yes, Theo Bauer, yes.
You heard it from Oxy. Batter your cream. Batter it good.
And just dip it in for a few seconds.
Only for a few seconds, just a tip.
Until the cream is hard.
Oh yeah.
And then when you... No, not doing that anymore. Nope. It's all Kevin's fault. He goes off... He's got a hairline trigger.
Wait before upgrading and paying. Let's debug first on your end. I'll hit you up and help. Oh, I'm getting help from the lovely community here. Yeah, I mean, this is
awesome.
Well, here's the thing is like... I would say like... Out of all the games I've played, I have not found a better community than the people in Elite. And I think if it weren't for the community, like the game is great, but it's the denizens of the universe. You can throw me in any space, but it's like this space has the right people, and that's what keeps me coming back. The lovely people of this community.
Yeah, totally true. Totally.
And the grind. I love the grind. I just love going around and collecting things and dealing with inventory limits. And, gambling, which engineers do. So, I mean, all of that, too. But mostly the community.
Be careful not to mix sarcasm and not sarcasm. It becomes difficult to determine which is which.
It's always
I'm utterly confused.
Yeah.
You're always utterly confused.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know if I can help you with that, Scorby, but... Oh, I gotta get in on this. Hold on. There's a boop going on. I gotta get in on this. Double boop!
Mark says, once you leave station space, you'll probably be fine. I think he probably meant to say you'll probably be fined.
Well, yeah.
Because that's what happens to you a lot.
Hey,
really.
Well, let me see here. I still have I have a 375 credit fine here. And a 6,200 credit bounty in Colonia Council.
Hey.
So Spatter, you had your task manager up earlier on. And your CPU was at like almost 100%.
Yes.
So what processes are you?
I tried to talk him through that one, but
let me put it this way: is like I'm not a computer expert. That's all I have to say.
Oh, right. That's it. Short and sweet.
So hold on. There's GPU and there's memory and then there's disk and there's network and there's CPU. The CPU is at 100%. That never happens.
So what's using the CPU?
Mainly Elite and OBS. You have 50% for Elite and 24% for OBS.
I would reboot your machine.
Anti-mal. Well, I'm not going to do that because that'll. What?
Well, the anti-malware thing. Is that what's that using? How much is that using?
I don't know. It's just jumping all around. It's really pissing me off.
It's probably scanning things and.
Yeah.
What's CTF loader?
That's part of Windows.
System interrupts.
Like, don't start randomly ending tasks. That's
okay. Well, to give you an idea for how techie I am, I once was like, I'm going to clean up my hard drive, and I went into C. This is a while back, right? I went into my C drive, and I'm like, what's this boot.sys? Delete. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need that. Restarted my computer, and it's like, could not find boot.sys. And I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. And I tried to solve it, and eventually I got a new computer. Because
Alright, let's have a look at
that was a bad thing to do.
I'm having a look at... Let's see if that stays on the screen, because there was a bit of a lag to that.
Like, it's definitely...
What have you got in your browser? What have you got in your browser?
Well, I'm watching my own stream, and... Okay,
right.
I guess I can close that.
Yeah, because Google's using a hell of a lot.
Yeah, close that. It's using a ton of RAM.
Yeah, Google Chrome likes to eat RAM. Okay, now I only have the YouTube chat thing.
And close down AD Discovery as well. That popped up for a bit, but it's not using much. Access denied.
Let's just close everything.
Do it based on names.
Denied.
Based on names?
Anti-malware as well.
It's
so you do an anti-malware scan.
Oh wait, I'm down to 91%.
Google Chrome noms memory.
Yeah.
And Firefox
really
noms CPU cycles. So you haven't really got much choice.
Internet Explorer noms soul.
Mark knows the way.
I've actually got Microsoft Edge running at the moment with the stream in it. Because
Mark, you must show me the way.
The other two.
So he's saying my CPU is bottleneck due to station space. It's trying to use the CPU to calculate everyone in space and station. End system task. Okay, what's that? System?
Yeah, Elite is quite a greedy CPU program as games go. A lot of games love to use GPU, but Elite loves to use CPUs.
Maybe if I streamed in VR.
Well, half of your CPU... Right, oh dear. Yeah, streaming in VR is not the way to go.
I was kidding. I think that's about as good as I can get it without a restart. I think, like, before I do streams in the future, I'll just try restarting right before.
What's the spec of your PC then?
Restart your client. Restart Elite Dangerous.
Oh, I did that earlier, and it did improve things, but then it kind of went back down.
How much RAM has your machine got? And PC.
That's a good question. Hold on. How I can't figure that out from. Oh shit! Not again! I'm sorry. I keep hitting the boost. I'm trying to alt tab and I just tab. Okay, that was close. I don't want to hit the guy at 0% hull because that would be inconsiderate. Okay, so what do? You go system information. Yeah. Mark says don't end random processes. That's probably
ending random processes is bad. Right. Don't do that.
So I have 16 gigabytes
because there's usually so many running. You've got a fair chance of ending one that's not going to make any difference. But sooner or later, it's like process roulette. You're going to hit one that's crucial.
Well, it's on the delay, so people are freaking out.
Shouldn't be happening.
I know, right? Maybe this is a bug. Happen. Maybe it's a Thargoid. Do you think that David Braben is messing with my stream? Get out here, Braben! Yeah. Get out here and face me like a man. Where are you? I don't see him. You gonna send Sandra again to clear my save?
Are you running on an SSD or just not a SATA drive?
I think it's okay. I got an SSD in my main drive, and I believe Elite is still installed on the SSD. It's like one of the only games that I didn't move.
Right. So your main drive, how much space you got left on it?
Ooh, that's a good question too.
Because if you run out of memory or you run out of like system resources,
yeah, because like accidentally I was
out,
like, yeah, because I was accidentally like recording half of my stream. Hold on, how do I find memory? I go into the hard drive computer. Let's see here.
Go to your PC and.
Oh, I got 100 gigabytes free.
It should display.
You got 16 gig of RAM.
I got all that free space.
I know.
Yeah, it can't be hard drive space. It's probably just like I need to like okay, Mark says the problem's the CPU.
Well, you've got an i5. That's okay.
I know i5. Like what generation? What's the model number?
What generation? I think it was generation. It's a millennial, I think. Not sure if it's generation X or Y, but
for fuck's sake, what's the model number? i5, like 4500. Which one?
Okay, hold on. I gotta go back.
Six something, wasn't it?
It is i5 6600 CPU at 3.3 gigahertz.
So, 6th generation.
Yeah, it should do fine. I don't see why it wouldn't.
So it could just be your internet speed, and that's it. It's all down to your upload.
No,
but
his CPU is capping out.
Here's the big thing: is that like it was basically working fine the last few nights, and this is the only night where it hasn't. So I'm thinking probably like if I restarted it, it would probably work better. So I'll try that after the stream. I'll try reloading the stream as a private thing and just see if I can get it working properly. And yeah, if that works, then I don't need to really call my cable company.
Yeah, it's not your cable company. It's your CPU is maxing out for some reason.
Uh-oh. What is this guy saying? Watch out.
Elite Dangerous is using half the CPU right now.
Like boost? What? My ship might hit you.
Yeah, Ablative says the recent CPU patch has messed up CPU usage.
Yeah, it's been hitting Intel CPUs pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's been hitting Intel CPUs way more than any of the others.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad I bought into AMD.
They still have the predictive execution though.
Right. So i5 6600 is a great gaming CPU, but its lack of cores, it's only 4, tends to bottleneck streaming and gaming at the same time. Okay, but
only 4.
Only 4. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, it's 4 cores. Ah!
That's a pop group, isn't it?
4 cores?
Yeah, the 4 cores.
The cores.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters, isn't it?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, yeah. So he says the CPU is capping out at 100% in Task Manager, indicating your CPU is bottlenecked. Station space, lots of players, equals CPU overload. Well, can I just overclock this thing? Like, just turn up the temperature and stick a fan on it?
Depends what version it is, if it's clockable or not.
What?
It's got to be a K version, is that right? Something like that?
No idea.
All this information it probably is in the manual somewhere, but
well, on the after your 6600, whatever that was there a K after it, or was it?
Hold on. Let me go back and check. I'll just open up the system here. I don't see a K. I see a TM and an R.
I have a K after mine. I didn't know about that. So does that mean it's overclockable?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I feel like 90% of the times that I have computer problems, it's usually solved with a reboot. I bet you something happened, something downloaded while I was at work, and it's probably just, like, sitting there. It's probably like Adobe. I blame Adobe. Trying to update while I'm playing games.
While she was at work.
Hey, that porn is on the E drive. There's no... That is not on the main drive. some Prono. Oh, look at those pretty chafies. Good double chafes. Oh, I guess, yeah, you can... Whoa! Who's that? Whoa! Anaconda. Hi. How's it going? Well, that was scary.
Yeah, chat agrees. K models, the overclocking versions.
Like, is this the thing where it's like, you know, if I really want to get into streaming, not screaming, well, screaming while streaming, but will I really need to like invest in a new computer kind of thing? Is that like something I should be doing? Because I feel like I'm kind of there. It's kind of good. It was good 2 years ago when I got it.
Okay, what it is some of it. Okay, just. The next time you stream, now because if you changed your encoder from X264 to H264, that is going to solve a lot of your problems.
Encoder?
Because that moves.
In this thing, right?
Yeah, in OBS. Okay, so that moves all of the processing. That moves all of the processing for the stream from your CPU to your GPU, which means that your graphics card is going to be doing 95% of the work for the stream.
So this thing,
which is exactly how I do it, and that's why my CPU and GPU usage is exactly what it is. Like I can stream, like I was telling Turgeon in Great Test earlier, like my CPU usage while streaming and everything else is only about 45-50%.
Sorry, 660 Kevin. Kevin can be overclocked. Kevin is always overclocked.
It's always Kevin's fault.
And then I got someone saying you can clear your temp files and prefetch. Also my recycle bin. Let's see how much is in my recycle bin.
Yeah, your temp files, yeah, that could fill up.
There's only 7 things in here. 75 megabytes, that's probably not the problem. Defrag my hard drive, how dare you!
Do you still need to do that these days?
Can you still defrag
with
in this day?
No, you don't defrag SSDs. Only
not SSDs, just mechanicals.
Hmm.
I don't know what all that is. Well, I'm not going to bore you with my computer problems. I think I'll close out the stream for tonight, and I'll record some of the meetup later at around 10, and maybe just do a little test and see if a reboot will fix the problem. Because again, it was working fine the past couple nights for the most part, but at the same time, like my bitrate is really, really low, and I only have 1 megabyte of upload speed, right? So it's like maybe I should call my cable company, just ask, you know, if it's like $10 extra a month. Hello, Brents. Hello, Brunats. So,
for free. RedTube's a thing.
Stream is back online. And yeah, Mark said he'd help out later if needed. PC hardware is my hobby and IT management is my career, so kind of my thing. Because I cut the stream and then started the stream again. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, I love how the thumbnail is like me with my like friggin' like Windows thing open.
No, I'm playing your stream in double speed right now just to get it caught up.
Well, let me see.
Can't you just hit the live button?
You want to test with stream?
No, it's
better. So let's see here. Time warp. Okay, let's try moving around. Boop. Yeah, I'm still getting low output. But it's probably, yeah, it's probably that, yeah, I'm still at 100% CPU.
Still?
Yeah.
What in the...
I think you need to reboot. I think you should reboot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but,
YouTube will pick it up.
Yeah.
My computer crashed the other day and the stream picked up.
Yeah.
Like, people were still there. So just reboot and then we'll all be here when you come back.
But actually, I might call.
Run away.
Yeah, I'm thinking of calling it a night anyway. Just so that I can order some food, and take a little break, and then I'll be here for the meetup around 10 to cause some antics. But I'll probably just record that stuff offline, and then yeah, obviously I'll pick up tomorrow on my way to Colonia. But
I'm probably going to catch up tomorrow evening. So.
Oh yeah, because you're still at Polo.
Yeah, I'm at Polo.
Right. Yeah, I haven't seen Dove on the stream. He was there last night for a bit, but I had to kind of cut the stream short. But I think it seems like he's gunning it.
Yeah, I'm hoping he catches up because I don't mind catching up.
Yeah, well, we get someone mentioned earlier that we could always multi-crew him as well, right, to get him a little bit further along. But I think it would be nice to get him and his ship there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, so I'll cut the stream for now. Do some back end. I'll read some of these comments again and kind of just go through some stuff, and then yeah, maybe Mark, I'll get in touch with you on FleetCom or something. But yeah, question. And then is anyone else planning to stream during the US meetup?
Not tonight. I'm actually about to take care of dinner and some other stuff tonight.
Yeah. Well, hell, if things work out and maybe I'm up to it, I might stream, but no promises. Alrighty, but anyway, thank you guys for jumping on with me in the voice chat. Scorbius, Plater, Turgeon, Machine.
No problem.
You're very welcome.
And Oxy. And yeah, thank you guys for watching as well and bearing with this technical stream with technical difficulties, technically. And yeah, we'll see there. I won't end my system tasks, Jacob Hayden. At least all of them. I might kill a few just to play computer roulette or roulette.
Yeah, does your computer need meta alloys?
I know, right? Someone UA bombed me. No!
Yeah, some of you cores affected by Thargoid probes.
Pretty much. They've probed me.
You got probed by aliens.
Oh my!
For the genitals. Let's go to 07 Heaven. Put your genitals in the chat. Put your genitals and put your genitals in the chat. Remember to share your genitals and subscribe to your genitals. And I don't know.
Get sent to jail for that.
And hit the little bell icon on your genital to make your genital vibrate whenever I'm around.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. All right, but I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, we'll see you, Bad.